Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wheeland. I am an author, game designer, professional nerd, and floating head in cyberspace. Tonight, I am
More of a
host.
bust because you got here.
Well,
Wear a
it's-
green shirt next time.
No. Fool me once, shame on you. We're okay. Well, now you've busted my flow. I am the host of Theater of the Mind Players, your friendly neighborhood live streaming show. And tonight we are playing the second episode of our Things from the Flood series entitled Mystery Mix CD 93, which is a sequel to our Mystery Mixtape 88. Oh, when did JFizz get one? Did you have
I had one last time, but
Okay.
I forgot to actually take it out of the box when we started and did it on break.
Fair enough. So this is the sequel to our Mystery Mix Tape 88 show featuring our stories from Tales from the Loop. So if you haven't watched or seen or consumed that show, we recommend that you do so, so that way you don't come in the middle of it, because this show features all the same characters except advanced into their teenage years. So it's a heartwarming mix of cringe comedy, nostalgia for all things 90s, and also spooky shit. So we hope they check out that show. But tonight we are in the second episode of Mystery Mix Tape 93, and last episode was a fun dive into a few different influences. The entire group got to discover the secret of Leanne, who was Sam's pen pal from our first season of this, and who came through to visit for the summer in the second season, and everyone learned that she was an AI in a robot body. That's the kind of world that this is. This is a world that is slightly more technologically advanced than the 80s or 90s that you or I may remember. But the technology has taken a darker turn in this time period, because the centralized location from which most of it comes from, the loop, has shut down due to a disaster. And so that has affected the lives of these kids who have now become teenagers, who also now, in addition to having the usual teenage problems of wrestling with their identity, wrestling with their sexuality, are also wrestling with weird devices long abandoned in a field somewhere, rusting away, that might come to life someday and try to murder them. Like, why did we play this game again? I don't. So what I would like to do, as we do in our mid-series games, is jump into the show relatively quickly. But what I want to do is to go around, have everybody introduce themselves, have everybody introduce their character and what type of team they are, and tell us what your favorite memory from last session was. So we are going to start off today with Tony Cheek.
Hello. As Rob just said, my name is Tony Cheek, and I am playing Alex Weber. Alex Weber is 18 years old, and he is the rocker. My favorite moment from last episode was scoring a goal on Mags here's current boyfriend.
Oh yes, dear sweet buff shirtless Sten, who was rapidly becoming a fan favorite.
At least he's pretty.
I enjoy him.
So Jordan, does that mean that one of the things you'll send to the patrons is linked to your AO3 for all of the different fan fictions that you've written about the shows? Or is that
I have different handles for every single fan.
I'm saying,
I don't need to. No.
Okay. Well, or is this something that we need to put as the next stretch? The next Patreon goal is,
once we reach 500 subscribers, I'll do that.
I'm holding you to that.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
I'll sign that contract.
She's like, and then you're going to pay me, right? So,
that's
all right,
against the fan fiction creed. Sorry to keep interrupting. That's against what fan fiction's all about.
You are our expert in that area. So, let's go to player number 2.
Hi, I'm Jenny Higgins, and she, her, and I am playing Sam Watts. She's the hacker. And my favorite moment is actually kind of piggybacking off of Tony's, where I loved the moments like internal confusion and conflict when Mags's boyfriend asks Alex to come and play with them. He's like, "What? What do you mean? You're my nemesis?" And it was perfect.
It has that definite teenage feeling of like, but I hate you. But yeah, I appreciate that.
But this is all I wanted. Like, shit.
But I hate you.
But I hate you.
Your kind gesture smells foul.
It's confusing and frightening to me. All right, let's go to player number 3.
Hi, I'm Tawny P. Thompson, she, her, and I am playing Mags Stryker, the resident jock of our team. And I think my favorite moment was busting down a door and whacking a not FBI agent with a tire iron before threatening the other one. And then all of that internal conflict as Mags realized that, oh shit, maybe these are real FBI agents and I've just assaulted them and not just kidnappers. So
that was really fun to watch you kind of go through that guilt of like, oh no, I hit an authority figure. And then wait, it's okay. They're not actually an authority figure. Let's go to player number 4.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jordan Fishburne, she, her. I am playing Veruca Johnson, who is a 16-year-old seeker. My favorite moment from last episode is a tie between destroying Max's car and Mr. Shielberg mowing my grandmother's lawn.
It's not destroyed.
Trashed.
Trashed. I will give you
the car. Trashed the car.
and that decision actually has some narrative weight moving forward because we're going to see that Mags had to end up taking a crappy summer job to help pay off the repairs for her car that happened last session.
This is for everyone but Alex.
Oh, I didn't make any of the choices. I didn't have to.
Okay. Everyone but the Webbers. How about that?
All right. Let's
Sure.
go to player number 5.
Hi, I'm Ethan Eichstead Anderson, and I am playing Olaf Olsen, the 15-year-old motorhead. Let's see, I'm going to do the perspective of Olaf's favorite moment was probably seeing robot boobs.
Right, Olaf's favorite moment.
Well,
Maybe.
Ethan in real life didn't see them, so I feel like Olaf would appreciate it more.
We all
He's a
have
15-year-old
Google.
boy. That's definitely, that's probably the only thing he remembers right now.
Any chance a 15-year-old boy gets to see boobs of basically any type?
Any type.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're metallic, but I don't care.
Okay, so what was Ethan's favorite moment?
I gotta say, destroying Meg's car. That whole vote. that vote was great.
Oh, you guys are so cruel.
Ethan, webcam high five. Thank you.
Yes. Welcome to Divorce of the Mind Players, where
No.
and finally, player number 6.
Hello, I am Sarah Babe. twice ending a nominated podcaster. Thank you very much. Woo!
Yay!
Super excited about that. I go by she, her, they, them. And I am playing Melanie Weber, who is a 16-year-old raver.
Woo!
Which is
Alright.
definitely not based on my teenage. And I think my favorite moment, I really loved the vibe off that happened between Rue and Melanie in the very beginning.
Oh,
like
that was
fun.
really good. That was really
God.
good.
That was just fun and wholesome, and I loved it.
Wholesome. We were both super high.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
Those are not mutually exclusive.
Yeah, you can still be wholesome and high as. Whoa.
That's
like,
true. We were very positive. That was a very
right.
loving
See, like,
conversation.
Yeah, it was all good. All good.
All right. So now that we have looked to the past, it's time to enter into the retro future. We begin tonight in a marshy field somewhere in the on the outskirts of the Malaran Islands. And we pan across to a tree line where there's the it's a serene scene. There is that echo of animals in the forest, and there's a swaying of the trees as the wind blows through them. And then we hear a kadumph. 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 As a mechanical walker rumbles into the scene. It's not like an AT-AT or even an AT-ST size, and I'm glad that we are. I'm glad that Star Wars is culturally accepting of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, imagine this is like the compact car version of one of those. Like, you can fit one person in the cab, and that's about it. So it's maybe about.
So the mech suit from Alien.
Like right in between of those.
Okay, so a little bit bigger than the mech suit from Alien.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, basically imagine like a Honda like a Honda Fit mounted on legs, but built that way as opposed to like weirdly strapped together.
Yeah.
So like
it'd still be terrifying to drive.
And it stops. And then you hear and these weird pipe tendril things drape down to the ground. And there is a as the brackish water that is covering this marshscape as part of the flood gets sucked up into the maintenance walker, and there are like these massive tanks on the back of it that you can hear them filling as the machine kind of like twists its torso to get so that these pipes are able to suck up all of the as much of the water as it can, and then the pipes withdraw into the body, and then and as the walker clomps out of view, the camera cuts to it walking over to like a work site where you see a bunch of trucks and cars and off-road vehicles parked, and one other of these walkers already like parked and shut down for the night. So it's kind of like imagine the and we actually watched the maintenance walker that we've been tracking do that, where it hits the actual some actual like pavement and solid ground, and then and it wiggles and squats down on its haunches, and
So like a scissors lift?
a little bit, so like imagine the scissors lift powering down, except it's the walker legs sort of folding origami style underneath it.
Oh, okay. So like a chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I've been thinking of it like a chicken this entire time.
Well, you put a thing on weird legs, and I mean, the ATSCs are called chicken walkers.
It's Howl's Moving Castle miniature.
Or a pigeon. Or a pigeon.
And so as the thing is powering down, you hear like the brr, brr of different engines walking down. There's and the hatch on the side of it opens up, and out steps Mag Striker, completely drenched in sweat. There is no air conditioning in this thing.
Oh my god, Rob, does it have a voice?
No.
Oh, it doesn't go, thank you for your work today.
Oh, no.
Jesus Christ.
You were in a Johnny Gap.
Maybe when you leave the main building, that's the thing that plays as you leave the door.
No, I revised that. I think Sarah does it actually tells you how many hours you've worked. Krafta thanks you for your service. You have earned 74 Cronin, and I know that
It's like 50 cents.
he's gonna kill us. So
3 extra minutes of break time.
Yeah.
You have worked 4.73 hours.
Right. So you there is an air conditioner, but if you turn it on, the smell of the water just like there's
The filter does not work.
Yeah, they cheaped out on the filters, and like you were able to do that for I don't know. Not even like we're talking like I would say whatever your body score is times 5, that's how many minutes you were able to handle it before
So
you were
25 minutes?
Yeah, like you were able to do it for about a half hour, and then you were like,
that was mostly in the parking lot.
well, no, I think maybe you even did it for like the first half hour, but then when you got home that night and your clothes were just drenched in that scent, you were like, I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
I think as soon as the recording comes on, when she steps out, she looks back at the thing and just says, piss off to the walker.
Enjoy your evening.
You smell like you got pissed on.
I don't. Oh God, this is
that's the cleaning agent that they've mixed with it. That's how bad the actual smell is.
Yeah, that's usually the worst. When the cleaning agent isn't quite enough to scrub the bad scent, so you get like the worst of both worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spilled pine sol on myself when I already smelled really disgusting once. Yeah, it's not good. It ain't great.
My sense memory is the red anti-puke dust that they used to use.
Powder.
Yeah,
smelled way too much of that at Rosa's Pizza.
Yeah,
way too much of that at Rosa's Pizza.
Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. That's what I'm envisioning.
For me, it's dudes in high school who refuse to shower and just like, let's put Axe body spray. It's cool.
Just high school.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I knew some dudes that did that deep into college.
I work with a couple.
Yeah, I was about to say, working in an office building, man, that never stops for some people.
They just kind of switch. It's like, well, I've used up my supply of Axe body spray in my teens. Time for some Drakkar Noir for like the next decade. Anyway, now that we have painted quite the scent picture, Megs gets in her car. Like I think when you flip the thing off, the couple of a couple of the other adult workers who were, having a smoke after their shift, or even like one of them who's like waiting to like take, do the next shift. 'Cause I think they've got to be running around the clock shifts to try and clean up all this stuff. Kind of chuckle, and you hop in your car. Which of the three things that got screwed up have you been able to fix?
The mirror, because it's illegal to not have it working.
Does it look like the original mirror, or is it like a junkyard?
No.
Like,
It's like,
is it a different color, or is it
it's
duct
like
taped
a moped mirror? Like,
Oh,
Since you had to
around
fix it
Olaf
so
give it to you
fast.
from his moped?
I was gonna say, like Olaf was like I got this extra mirror.
it's like taped on.
No,
Is it a caboodle mirror?
It's a caboodle mirror.
Oh.
Oh man.
And we track the Mags's ride as it winds its way back home.
Do you have to let it linger?
And
Get it? The smell?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the car pulls up into the driveway, and Stan is waiting for you.
I smell so bad.
I was gonna say before your after work shower.
I think Mags
And
gets out of. Oh,
and he's like looking like a little duded up, like
oh God.
sort of nice tight, t-shirt,
Oh, God.
maybe a puka shell necklace.
Oh, Jesus! Of course he is.
I have someone in my brain who Sten is, and it's quite lovely.
Does he have? I think we described him. He has like that long wavy hair. Right?
Oh yeah,
I
no,
believe we said
he's
that.
got some serious Thor hair going. Like
Okay,
it's
I'm
it's
just
not
building a picture in my mind.
it's not like hairband hair, but it is that, like, I want to say it's sort of that
Beach
Kurt
waves.
Cobain sort of,
Ethan,
Yeah.
when I met him, hair.
well,
Aw.
that's helpful for an audience of one.
Yeah,
So
Hey, Jordan remembers.
Yeah, I could recall. But sorry, audience. of
ooh, you
2.5.
doubled your audience. That's great.
2.5.
Wow.
Ethan had a mirror.
Yeah.
So,
Um,
Tripled the
counter.
audience.
So I think it's-
Unprecedented growth.
as soon as Mags pulls in, she takes a second and you see her sniff her shirt.
No,
And then
yeah, it's not great.
oh God. And then she
Not
redoes her
awesome.
ponytail and pulls down the mirror and tries to she was definitely wearing her lots of eyeliner this morning, her grunge look eyeliner, and it's just down her face. She looks
Yeah,
like
never-
like raccooned out, or more like
Yeah.
crow drip.
probably more like raccooned out,
Okay.
and it's just there. And
Some Alice Cooper.
there's no getting it
Yeah.
back off. She's
Little-
sitting there in the mirror, trying to scrub her eyes, and it's making it worse. So
So funny.
Well, as you're sitting there futzing with with your eyeliner, he walks over to the passenger door and does the universal sign of hey, can you let me in, babe?
what?
In. I want you to let me in, babe.
I can't hear you. The windows are shut.
Well, listen, Ginger baby, come on.
Oh no, not that one. No, I didn't hear you. Oh God. I
Come
think
on.
she gets out of her side then and tries to keep the car between them right now.
What's wrong, Kit Kat?
Hey, hi. Oh, Kit Kat. Nope. You don't want to come over here right now. I just you. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
What? Well, aren't you ready to
I-
go? Don't you remember we're going to YBR tonight, right?
Is this what my face would look like if I was going there right now?
Angel gum.
I'm sorry. Say that one more time.
You look beautiful no matter.
I am You haven't smelled me yet. It's not.
Well, then just go hop in the shower and come back
That's
out.
my plan.
Okay.
Don't come near me yet.
Do you need somebody to wash your back?
You don't want to smell my back.
Well,
it's not good, Sten. It's not good. Why don't you can come in, you can sit down at the kitchen table or whatever while I'm...
How quickly are you going to be showering?
I mean, I'm a pretty fast shower.
Well, I just know that if I come in there, your dad's going to be there, and he's probably going to have questions about where we're going, what we're doing.
Just tell him we're going to practice at the pitch or something. Is it that hard?
At sunset?
Yeah, I do it all the time.
You play soccer or you play football in the dark?
There's lights.
You're such a nerd.
All right. Yes. Thank you. I think. I'm going to go get in the shower. You can come in or you could not. It's totally up to you.
Okay.
Your choice. But don't come near me right now.
All right.
6 feet. 6 feet.
Okay. No, I mean, I guess I should probably come in and talk with your dad. Because that's going to be... It's great. It's going to be great.
You can distract him. You can distract him.
Distract him?
It's
going to be great. It's going to be great.
Yeah. I don't think he knows about the hubcap yet.
Cut to...
Thank you, Rob Whelan. Thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Despite
last one angel gum?
I'm gonna switch it up, and I might actually remix a couple for maximum grossness.
Yeah. I felt bad because I kept using the same thing over and over and over again when I made the list sometimes. And
I'll tell you,
Rob can do it. Rob can do it.
I trust him. He's gonna.
Yeah.
I love the fact that even though you won Aegon, that this has now become your number one show ever.
Yeah.
So
maybe that's my future job. I just make lists of really not appreciated names that Tawny can be called.
Just feed it to Rob. Here you go. I don't care what they can't all be the Great Bird detectives. So we cut to Sam's house, where they are putting makeup on where Sam and Leanne are putting makeup on each other because they are getting ready to go out tonight. Who is better at this? You or the robot?
Little column A, little column B. Actually,
there's a part of me that kind of wants the scene to actually open up with her with like a modem cable connected to like the back of her neck, and she just kind of opens her eyes and goes, "Whoa, I went to beautician school."
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Okay, let's see how well that worked out. Let's see if it
download
sticks.
Picasso.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Look, I can put one of your eyes on the same side of your face, but that won't work for me. So let's try something a little more conventional.
The Dadaist look is going to be in for like the next 6 months. It's going to be great.
Yeah, and it's going to be so hot in there in a little while. We're all going to look like a Salvador Dali painting. So let's just try for last cover of Goth Vogue.
Leanne is sitting patiently, very still. Like the few times you put makeup on other people, they are never this still, and then there's a slightly unnerving quality to it.
She also wins all the staring contests. It's not fair.
But she has been peppering you with questions about how this is supposed to work, because this is like she's never been to a party like this before.
And I've been to like Mel's managed to get me out to like 3.
2, yeah. So
probably
comparatively, you are a you are a libertine sybarite to the robot teenager. And as you're brushing her on, she continues to pepper you with questions like, what is your goal for this evening?
To have a good time.
How do you do that?
Well, there's a lot of everybody goes and they have like their own kind of personal good time. It's kind of different for everybody. Like I really like the music, and there are people who like they like the drugs,
The what?
and the lights and things, and well, yeah.
What are the drugs? Should I like the drugs?
Well, it's everybody's looking for a different way to like let go of what's normal for them and just kind of be free in different ways. So, how do you metabolize chemicals?
Well, for maximum, so I mean, the food that I eat helps to maintain the biological shell that I have, and then that in turn, the bioelectrics then power the internal schema. But I'm not entirely sure what happens if I ingest different chemicals.
Okay. So,
I mean,
how much
Sam,
do you weigh?
I don't want to talk about it.
Look, I don't want to stop you from like experiencing and learning stuff. I mean, it's why I go, but I don't know what it's going to do to you. And if you get incapacitated, we can't just leave you there. And I want to know, like, if you throw an arm over my shoulder and we throw an arm over like Sten's shoulder, like, would we be able to carry you out of there?
I have my endoskeleton weighs between 350 to 400 pounds. It's a carbonized alloy of 17 different metals and heavy plastics.
Okay, so here's the thing.
Like, how many drinks is that going to take for me to get fucked up?
I don't know, because not all of that 300 to 4, not all of that weight is going to absorb all of those things. And you may also have buffers in your system that filter out toxins. So
I hope not. How am I going to get drunk if I have toxin buffers? Like, the whole point of this thing was to have human experiences, and if I can't get wasted,
we don't even know yet. So how about this? Okay, how about this? No alcohol for you tonight. We'll try that. We'll try that another night when we're here, when we're at home, and if we have to, because if a little alcohol doesn't affect you, then we're just going to want to keep pumping you full of it. And that's safe to do here.
So like a control.
Yes.
I understand that.
So maybe no alcohol tonight, but we'll talk to Mel. And maybe Mel has something light that you can try. And you won't take anything from anybody else. If a stranger offers you a drink, don't take it. If someone else offers you something, don't take it. The only person you take anything from is Mel, because I trust her with my life.
Give me a heart plus charm roll on this.
I don't know if I accept this roll. It's a lot of pressure.
Too late.
Because if you're successful, then she's going to follow your order and only take stuff from Mel. If you fail...
I fail.
Well, so now you choose. Do you want to push it?
Do I want to push what?
The roll. And try again. Or do you accept the failure and know that at some point Leanne is going to be tempted to take something not from Mel.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, I know, like, if I were a teenager and somebody tried to like really push to me, I would deny that. But if I'm just cool about it and step back from it and kind of let Mel work her charm on her a little bit, because Mel's like super fucking charming. So I'm gonna push it once. What do I need to do?
You can only push it once. So,
I can only push it once.
So you pick up your dice, re-roll, and I'm going to say,
am I exhausted or scared? You know what? I'm gonna trust my friend. I'm not gonna push. I'm gonna trust my friend.
Okay.
And but also I'm just gonna kind of change the subject from drugs. It's like, okay, let's so what are some other experiences that, like, what's your list for like what you want to accomplish for while you're here?
What can you tell me about boys? And we cut to Olaf. And you are under the hood of a car. And the owner of it has just been talking to you while you've been usually when somebody brings a car into to pals,
they drop it off, they walk away, and come back later.
And she has just been sitting there, asking you about like music and like what is that thing called? Oh, that's really interesting. As she like leans over the car and like looks at the same stuff that you're working on. So yeah, I don't know why it keeps breaking down, Olaf. Her name is Astrid, and she's and her car has been giving her serious trouble over the past couple of weeks. I picture her in that sort of pixie cut, alternative chick kind of mode. Probably has a nose piercing. What am I saying? Probably. She has a nose piercing. I'm painting word pictures. And she's leaning up against the side of the car, like, and this is so weird because I feel like every time I have trouble with this car, and then I bring it here, and it magically disappears. I don't know what's going on.
Well, it seems like the same thing keeps happening over and over again, and it's just this one little pipe gets loose. Like, you can easily just plug it back in. If you look right here, it looks almost like it's being, like worked its way out. Like maybe you need a new ring clamp on there or something like that.
Okay. So I just need to fix that. Like, how much is that going to cost?
Wash.
So Wash's opinion about how it's going to.
He's offended because you didn't say anything about washers.
It's only like a $20 job, maybe less. I really just got to, put this back on there and then make sure it didn't damage anything else along the way.
Well, I guess I'm concerned because this thing keeps happening. So I'm supposed to go to this party tonight, and I'm afraid that what if my car doesn't start when after the party? So is it like, I don't know how I could get there reliably.
Well, as long as you don't do any like off-roading or anything before we do any major fixes on this or anything, it should be fine. Like, as long as you're just driving there, and parking and leaving.
Well, I mean, it's an underground party, so there's probably going to be like some back roads and stuff.
Okay. Well, in theory, if it happens again, I'm sure you can just get a tow out. Tow trucks can still make it down there. And then you just bring it back to the shop and we'll work on it again.
You hear over the PA in the shop. Yeah. Will Olaf please report to the front office? Olaf, to the front fucking office.
Holy fuck, that worked really well.
Can you excuse me for 1 second? Seems like something came up.
You walk in and Pal just has this look of disgust on his face.
What'd I do this time?
Sit down, Olson.
Okay.
I should fire you on the spot. Do you know why?
Because I should have tried to upcharge her more?
Olaf, that girl wants to fuck you. Okay? There is no reason somebody comes into a garage 3 times in 3 weeks unless they want to fuck you.
I'm pretty sure it's just a ring clamp.
Look.
This is painful and I love it.
You should look. The way that she looks at you when you are bent over that hood. Listen, I have had this experience in my life. And I kind of imagine Pal as if Danny DeVito and Quentin Tarantino had a baby.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Women,
pleasant dude.
Yeah, women love mechanics. It's that smell of grease. It's those rough hands on soft skin. This chick is into you. So go out there, give her your goddamn number, or do whatever it is she wants you to do, and go get laid, my friend.
Here, I'll prove it to you. It's not that. And I walk out there.
He walks to the doorway to watch directly.
You know, if you're so concerned about your car not making it, you can always hop on the back of my moped and I'll drive you out there. But since this is just a car issue, it should just be fine.
No, that's great. I love mopeds.
What?
They're the coolest.
What?
Yeah, Olaf just goes, what? And the camera I imagine that he's in the forefront on the focus, and then there's a rack focus to Pal in the back who just has the biggest shit-eating grin on his face. As we cut to I'm so glad that we played it that way. Ethan, that was great. We cut to Alex. Where are you when Nils calls you into the office at Mythology?
I'm probably just in my bedroom. Just probably.
No. You're at work.
Oh, I'm at work.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm probably just alphabetizing.
So standing around not doing a goddamn thing?
Just making it look like I'm doing things. Yeah.
Anytime you hear a noise, you shuffle 1 or 2 CDs.
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh, he's just fucking around.
Yeah, exactly.
So Nils walks up to you in the racks and is like, so I think we can probably call it a night, don't you think?
Yes, I've worked very hard today. I think a hard day's work deserves some relaxation.
Yeah. What do you got any plans after closing down the store tonight?
Well, my sister insists on me going to this something. I don't know what it's called. It's something rave.
Oh, the Yellow Brick Road.
Oh, is that what it is?
I mean, yeah, I just overheard her talking about it. I mean, it
Right.
sounds like fun, don't you think? I would like to go. I don't know why you necessarily want to go.
Are you going?
Well, I mean, I would like to, but I would probably need to find out where it is. Did she happen to tell you where it is?
No, I don't think she did.
Didn't tell you where Yellow Brick Road is happening?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't actually want to go, but she wants me to go.
Why wouldn't you want to go?
I don't know. I'm not really a raver, man. And sounds kind of like just a bunch of sweaty people running around doing
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, that's great. That's what it should be. That's what when I was your age, that's what I was doing.
Running around with sweaty people?
Yes. That's what concerts are. Have you been to a concert ever?
Of course I've been to concerts, but this is a rave. Like, don't they bring out glow sticks and pretend to...
Maybe if you don't know what they do, we should go so you can find out.
Okay. This sounds less appetizing than it did before, but you seem very adamant about me going, and my sister seems adamant about me going. I'm starting to think that I don't have a choice in the matter.
Well, what are you going to do?
I guess I'm going to shut both you and my sister up.
Well, thank you for doing me this favor, Alex. I really appreciate it.
You got it. And thanks for the job as well.
Cut to Rue. I think we talked a little bit about this, but I think this might be the classic she doesn't want you to go.
And Rue is already done, she's in the bottom of the staircase, right? Wearing not nice clothes, but
Rave
whatever
clothes.
she threw on, yeah. And it's not even typical rave clothes. It's black turtleneck with her necklaces and stuff, and flannel tied around her waist.
I feel like you definitely have more of a witchy goth vibe, kind of.
The only thing, she's full witchy goth clothing, but she put blue and red glitter on her eyelids, and she did a swirl pattern with blue glitter, and that's the only thing.
Oh, what if she drew some weird occult symbol that she found in one
perhaps?
of her?
Yeah,
well, like a pentagram or a goetic,
like a rune or
yeah,
something
and I think
like that.
And I think that's maybe what sets off Grandma. What is that on your face?
Oh, I saw it in a book. It's supposed to represent emotional fertility and learning.
I need a drink after emotional fertility. Hold on.
So I wanted to have that energy tonight.
Rue, I know you've been reading those books, and while I can't stop you from doing that, I'm very concerned with the fact that you're painting stuff from those books on your face. Where are you going tonight? Are you going to some kind of ritual? Is that it?
No, it's not even a full moon. This is like a gathering of people to exchange positive energy. It's a party.
A party with other people who read these books?
I don't think so. Whenever I get these out of the library, my name's the only one on the sticker.
Is this a drug party?
No. Sam's gonna be there. I know I haven't hung out with Sam in a while, but she's gonna be there. And Mags is gonna be there. You know how important her soccer thing is, football thing is. So those kind of people, they're not into that scene. That's who I hang out with.
Give me a heart plus charm roll here. And you're going to have to hit 2 successes.
Yeah, that was a lot
Give me
of bullshit.
a bullshit grammar roll.
Heart plus.
No, we're all drinking
charm.
milk and having cookies. There's no drugs there.
Root beer and pizza.
And- Does my Ankh necklace like help or hurt in this scenario?
Good question.
I'm really feeling the truth in what I'm saying in order to make my grandma believe these lies. I'm channeling the truth
Oh my
of
God.
feeling,
The truth is
even
out
though
there.
I'm lying.
Well, you technically haven't lied.
Yeah. Sam
never
is
s-
going and Max is going.
Yeah.
And it
But
is a
it's
party.
that classic kid lie of like, I'm naming the 2 people that you like,
Yep.
leaving off the 4 people that you want
Right. And it's not
to out of my life.
and it's not a drug party, it's a dance party.
Technically. And
So
I
there
even
were no
told her, I even set up, it's not a full moon, so I won't be
All right.
doing any rituals.
I will, yeah. That's a great
or
lead off.
wolfing out.
Those will stay on.
Yes.
I will say, if you want to use your Ankh, you may, but if you fail the roll, Grandma will still let you go because we don't want this to be an episode where everybody's at the rave and you're sitting at home watching.
I'll just
Cheers.
like log
But-
off and just watch on Twitch.
I've got it. But if you fail, the price for going is she's going to insist that you take the Ankh off and leave it.
I'm gonna do
If
it.
you use
Let's
the Ankh.
live dangerously.
All right.
Yes.
So 2 successes. Good
Okay.
luck.
And is this before or after that thing that we talked about? Just to double check.
What thing?
Are we fighting or no?
This is the fight.
Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Sorry, I wasn't clear. I kind of called an audible.
So that's 1-6.
Ruh-roh.
And I'd like to push it.
Okay, what condition are you going to take?
I'm going to take I'm going to do exhausted because I'm tired of having this conversation with her
Right, like
all the time.
that makes sense. She's been kind of hitting the like satanic panic angle right now, and you're just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what?
And it like
Oh.
keeps happening. Like now it's every single time I leave the house for anything besides school.
Mm-hmm. Which now that it's summer is really fucking exhausting.
It's every time.
You need to stop playing vampire and cult all the time.
Yeah.
The devil's
There's
game.
the other 6.
Where
Yeah.
are you going? The ice cream shop? What, to get a scoop of devil?
So
They're
now
renaming Rocky Road to Road to Hell. That's
so in the food court of my mind, I'm now imagining Dr. Pepperoni right next to our satanic ice cream store. You know what it's called? It's called Hell Freezes Over.
Oh, that's so good.
And they
Oh,
sell
that is so good.
Devil scoops, not double scoop,
That
Did you
is
guys
Oh,
catch
so
that?
good.
Where the
Oh, look
Oh,
at-
I heard that.
with the banana, and then like you put the 2 scoops, so it's like throwing you the horn.
Oh, that is so good.
all right.
So good.
So, welcome to our brand new addition to Food Court of the Mind players.
Yes.
So you did get 2 successes.
I did. Yes.
Okay. There was a long, tense, hard moment where Grandma like looks at you, and you can tell that she's really wrestling with like letting you grow and letting you do your own things, but also, you know, you're no longer her tiny weird baby.
Now her 16-year-old weird baby.
Right. Okay. Well, if you're going with friends, then I guess that's okay, but I want you to be home fairly early.
Okay, so like 1? I'm kidding.
No, if that's as late as you want to be, then like I know that
Now I feel bad.
I want you to learn responsibility, Rue, and The only way that that's going to happen is if I let you do things. And this is one of those things that you want to do, even if it's not something that I want you to do, but I can't say no to you all the time. So
I love you,
Trinity
Grandma. I'll take like a couple pictures and show you and stuff. That way, you know, like it was going good. Is the neighbor's dog like died?
like when you say, you know, I'll take a couple pictures, I think that there is a horror that passes over her face, and she's like, we'll talk about it in the morning, okay? Just come home safe, all right?
Okay, well, I'll let you know when I'm home. Just so like you know, or I'll try not to wake you up. I'll put like a note on your door so you know that I haven't been abducted by aliens. Because that's been kind of going on in like the southern region, but I'm gonna be like in the northeast, so that should be fine.
So it's just going to be a Bigfoot thing. It'll be fine. All right, and we cut to a rundown warehouse, aka Rave Central. This warehouse specifically is ringed by a rusted barbed wire fence and a. I love Ethan's lighting work there. And a sign out front that says Rick's Energy Storage Facility 14, and the sign has been sprayed over in metallic yellow paint with YBR. And inside, stacked among the boxes are the best decorations teenagers can buy to turn this into a Oz themed rave. Which is to say, not much. Like, there are probably a couple of like leprechaun hats and the stage. Oh,
Silver body paint.
A few copies of Yellow Brick Road by Elton John.
No, there's a path on the floor, spray painted in yellow spray paints, that says Yellow Brick Road, spray painted in black along it, so you know it's the Yellow Brick Road.
I'll let you drive, Sarah. Go ahead and decorate that out. Do it.
Right. So you got the Yellow Brick Road that kind of winds around and eventually goes into a little circle, just like it does in The Wizard of Oz. It's spray painted rather poorly, but spray painted nonetheless. There are green pillars, spray painted green pillars, that are in the warehouse. So it's the Emerald City. There are strategically placed black lights all over the place. And funny story, Tide is blacklight sensitive. So if you take it and you write things on the walls and everything, it gives it a nice glow. So they've got all the glow stuff around there, saying,
if the people who bought my parents' house ever turn a black light on in the basement, they will see writing all over the ceiling.
If people who had my dorm room after me ever take a black light to it, they might see something that looks like a glow in the dark murder scene that my roommate and I may have done.
Nice.
I can't imagine anybody would ever want to put a black light into any dorm room ever.
No way.
Right,
no way.
especially in Airy. Anyway. So there's black lights and like the Tide written all over the wall of like the Lollipop Gang and everything like that, or the Lollipop whatever guild,
the Lullaby League and the Lollipop Guild.
I wonder if there's also maybe a little cultural drift into that the Marilyn Manson version of Sweet Dreams, which borrowed so much from the Willy Wonka stuff.
Oh right, yeah, I'm sure there's like stuff like that. There's like swirls around, and there's just of course glitter, and like confetti all over the place.
And like,
there's a little cheap like bubble machine over in a corner.
Someone stole a scarecrow from out in the fields.
Yeah.
And I'm sure someone talked to Olaf to steal a bunch of like muffler parts.
So you have a Tin Man?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's actually so. What's happened is this is an
Ethan, you're
old.
on mute.
This is an old storage facility for Reichs Energy. So I think some of the other folks that have put on this party have pried open some of the crates and pulled out like, oh, hey, we can use this shit, and appropriated the parts because this facility has long since been forgotten by Krafta, and that's why it's a prime rave setup because the owners don't really give a shit, and but it's still really neat but it's a building that isn't like ready to collapse on itself yet.
Also, disco ball.
Right. I mean, and one of the other folks who's setting up the rain, like we kind of pan across this, this cheap setup, like, scattered between the stacks of crates and pallets of different things. And there's an echoing call to Mel that says, the DJ's here. Can you go help her load in?
Fine. Which door?
Just the main dock. She's got her van backed up to it.
All right.
And you tile up the door, and you and the DJ have a moment of like, because she recognizes you as one of her art students, and you recognize your art teacher at the high school, Brigitte, except she's not wearing the like sweater and plaid skirt combo that she usually does. Her outfit is a little more Trinity from the Matrix here. Like at the very least, it's like a sleeveless black shirt. She's probably got the wet pleather trench coat kind of look.
Are we busted?
I won't tell if you don't tell.
Pinky promise?
Podcast listeners, they pinky promise.
We did a virtual pinky promise.
We did a virtual pinky promise. All right, what's your DJ name?
Donna Matrix.
That's good.
It factors into the whole image thing.
I get it. No, you look fly as hell.
Well, and it also keeps creeps from like hitting on me because like most people are like, oh, and then I don't want to have to do it.
Yeah, like lady DJ in the rave scene. I know how it goes.
Do you?
No, I mean, sort of. I mean, I've seen it. I'm not like the best DJ. I did it like for 10 minutes once. But everybody was like, oh my God, you're so hot. And I'm like, please, I'm trying to do this. And they're like, hey. And I'm like, stop.
Well, do you want to help? Do you want to help me tonight?
Oh my God, seriously?
I mean, normally most of the kids, most of the time, it's just me. I don't have somebody at these shows that can, run me water, or because I don't drink at these shows because that's a recipe for disaster. Let me tell you.
Oh, right. Yeah, no. Alcohol's no. I don't drink at these shows either.
Go ahead and give me a is that heart plus charm roll? Yeah.
I'm not lying. I don't drink at these shows.
Yeah.
I don't mix drugs and alcohol. What kind of heathen do you think I am?
That's how you end up like the Lizard King. I don't want to be Elvis. 1 success.
Okay. As long as I don't see anything. she says as she starts she goes over to like a bit of DJ equipment and gestures for you to help her carry it in. As long as I don't see anything.
Did she just slip on like Trinity glasses? Like as long as I don't.
No.
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 I don't have to tell anyone about it.
All right.
You understand?
No, I got you. We cool.
And you start stacking your stuff, and a few moments later, she takes the big industrial plug and plugs it in, and the music spins up like, and sound check 1 2 sound, and then all of the the power cuts out.
Ruh-roh.
I should have brought the smaller speakers. I'm sorry, everyone. And come on, Mel, let's go find the breakers in here.
All right, let's go find it.
And as you and Brigitte walk away, the camera pans down to one of the forgotten crates in the warehouse. And out of the corner, there's a slow drip that the camera focuses on for just a few seconds until the drip stops and then starts dripping back up into the box.
Oh no!
We all remember the upside down rain, right?
And that
Ark of the Covenant
is where we take our first break for our second episode of Things from the Flood. We'll be back in just a few moments with Act 2 of our adventures in Swedish teenage horniness. We'll be back. And welcome back to our second act of our second episode of Things from the Flood.
There's a cat on my book, so
that's okay. We should probably expect a loose sighting in a few minutes. So, when we last left our teens, they were inexorably drawn to the lure of a crappily decorated rave in an abandoned warehouse full of weird science crap. Now, let's see. Mel's already there. Alex
Olaf is driving his moped.
Right, with Astrid on the back.
With the lady.
It's every
lady.
I didn't even realize that we were leading into the obvious, and this is where all of his friends give him shit for bringing a girl around. Moment.
Oh yeah.
Is it just you and Is it just you and Sten in your car, Mags, or did you pick up everybody?
I assumed
everybody else.
I assumed I would have picked everyone else up. Yeah.
Okay.
Including Alex.
Including Alex.
No, Nils.
Yeah.
Nils okay. Then just Rue and Sam and Leanne.
See, and then as I'm getting into the car and my grandma's watching from the window, I point at Mags in the driver's seat and give 2 thumbs up.
And I wave and I yell, "Hello, Mrs. Johnson."
You be safe now.
Oh, of course you will.
Drive, please.
So,
drive the car.
Just hit the gas. Go. So what I want Olaf to do is I would like for him to do a
flirt roll.
No, a tinker tech roll.
Let's see.
Can you fit 2 people on your moped, or are you like sitting right on the edge of the front seat with her on the back?
Is it a banana
We
seat
2
moped?
people on our spree.
We have done that before.
I feel like skinnier teenagers too. Like it's not.
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
like.
And like the Honda Spree, like with 2 people on it, you couldn't get over 15 miles per hour. However, you could do it.
This is more of a. Are there any mishaps in the first part of this sudden date?
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna push it.
Oh boy!
Oh no!
Push it.
You roll 2 extra
Push
dice.
it real good.
Is your moped?
Oh
moped
yeah,
a missing item?
yeah. I forgot about that. And I got a 6.
Ah, damn it!
Okay.
I was about to say knock a mirror off.
and the vehicle wars have begun. So, Olaf, what almost disaster happens? Like, I feel like the sort of the second roll is a good, like, oh, but then it was okay. Like, there was almost a thing, but then we
I think there was a tiny bit of not off-roading, but more like gravelly road. And that's like the worst thing ever on a moped, especially when it's overweighted. So I think we basically turned a corner a little bit too quickly. The back wheel started sliding out, and then I was able to kind of like play it off.
Yeah.
Just put your foot down and it went back up.
Yep.
I think you both are a little like got showered with gravel, so you're not like at like 100%.
But was she happy? Because that meant she got to hold him tighter.
See, that's if you would have. So if you would get 2 successes, that would have actually impressed her.
Okay.
So we're still at a even like, well, that was fun, kind of thing, as opposed to like a, ooh, look, I really like Mr. Moped Man. I mean, if you want to push to try to impress her, I'm not going to argue with you. But
nah,
he's like, the night is young. There's mystery afoot.
The night is young, and I am clueless.
So, you ride up to where the cars are like they don't have you park in the actual parking lot that was once that's located next to the facility. Because it's fenced in, and they're like, if the cops show up, they block that off. Everybody's screwed. So you actually park in the muddy field outside of the warehouse. And so have you talked at all with Astrid during this process, or was it a fairly quiet?
I think there was a little bit of starting conversations, realizing it was probably a bit too loud to have them appropriately.
What? Yeah.
And they just kind of died out.
Oh, all right, we're here. So, have you ever been to one of these before?
Yeah, Mel convinced me to go to one a while back, but it's been a bit.
Who's Mel?
Oh, well, just one of my friends.
Okay.
She goes to these things all the time.
Like, like she's not like your ex-girlfriend or anything, is she?
No. We never got into any of that.
Pretend to be his ex-girlfriend.
You are an awful person.
I'll do it.
I'm already planning on messing with them. So.
That's so cruel! Oh my god! Yeah. Especially since he's
yeah.
Oh. Teenagers, man! I tell you. I mean, I don't. So Astrid laughs nervously, and she's like, "Oh, I don't want to I'm sorry. I didn't want to come off as like weird or psycho or jealous or anything. I mean, I just want you seem to really speak of her well. Like, I don't think any of my old boyfriends are going to be here, so.
What does that mean, Rob?
I don't think any of them will be here.
Yeah. None of my old girlfriends should be here either.
So now I have to decide whether her old. No, I don't even want to say it. We're gonna.
Oh no!
Oh my god! Is her ex-boyfriend
Stan? Don't say it! Don't say it!
Stan?
I knew someone was gonna say it.
Stan?
We'll see.
We will see.
I love this game.
So you walk in, and the boots and cats are everywhere. It's a nice mix of industrial guitars, and then it flows into more trancey stuff, and then it flows into that like real bass heavy, dancing stuff. And Astrid is like, do you want anything to drink?
What?
Do you want anything to drink?
Sure.
Thank you,
Get this
Sarah.
line, I get it.
You want any glow sticks?
The green ones or the blue ones?
Dear podcast people, look this part up on YouTube.
Are you kidding me? Tony is going to gift that shit.
Yep.
Bless you, Jordan, for like being this weird face of our show.
It's gonna happen.
So Astrid goes off, and Olaf, who do you find at the rave first?
Probably Alex.
Okay.
Considering the rest of them are going to come as a big group, and
Okay.
there's a good chance that Alex and Neil got there creepily early.
Yeah, Neil
Hello,
is
fellow kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neil is definitely the weird old man in the corner holding the
Yep.
solo cup, like,
Hmm.
and I think Alex,
Vibin'.
yeah, just
Yeah.
Alex, like, how do you, when you see Olaf, are you like glad to see him? Are you like embarrassed? Like, how do you feel about that?
It's very much, thank God you're here. I don't know what I'm doing or what I'm supposed to do. And all I got is Neil over there.
I'm in the same situation. I have
you-
no idea what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
What are you? Well, I showed up with Neil. Did you come by yourself?
And that's when Astrid walks up with 2 drinks.
Like, hey,
Oh.
Alex, this is Astrid. Astrid, this is Alex.
Oh,
No.
Shantae.
Brad's gonna be so sad he missed that.
That was a fantastic callback dunk right there.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
Sarah has literally got off stream to be like, Brad, you asshole, you missed this.
I just watched her mime it. It was so good.
And Astrid was like, Alex Weber? Oh my God, I haven't seen you since grade school.
Wait, what?
We went to grade school. I was in Mr. Spielberg's class with you.
Oh, I remember Mr. Spielberg's class. I don't remember you.
Oh,
Rude.
Well, no, that's okay. I didn't like. I hadn't. It's okay. It's okay. It was 5 years ago. It was a long time. I didn't know you were friends with Olaf.
Oh yeah, Olaf is seemingly my only male best friend. How have you been? I'm sorry that I didn't recognize you.
No, it's okay. I changed my hair and I got
Boobs.
I got boobs. I mean, they're not great, but they're there.
I wasn't gonna say anything about the boobs. Hey, so are you do you come to these often?
I come to them every once in a while. I mean, Olaf and I came together.
Did you now?
Yeah, I gave her a
You
ride
and
here.
Olaf. You gave her a ride here.
Yeah, I have a.
You
I have
did, buddy.
I have a confession to make, Olaf. Like I kept on unscrewing the ring thing.
That makes a lot more sense.
I was thinking about that the whole way over here, and it was so weird.
Is this a euphemism for something?
No,
You know, you don't have to try to give me more work. I'll be fine.
well, I was hoping that you would ask me out on a date,
Oh.
and you weren't.
Yep,
You weren't
I
getting
got
the
that.
hint.
Yep.
Well, you
Nope.
weren't really getting the hint, and then you finally got the hint, and we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that cool?
I'm feeling a little third wheel right now, but I think it's cool.
If you think you're feeling third wheel, how do you think Neil feels?
Look at him. He's having the time of his life in that corner over there.
Actually,
Doing, like the old guy like dance.
Well,
just, like-
Neil, I think when you look over, I think Neil is giving Alex the kind of like, oh yeah, like you're standing next to a pretty lady look.
Yeah, I think he does that Leo DiCaprio like, cheers, mate. Yeah. So are you two an item now then?
Well, I mean, this is our first.
Yeah.
date.
So, well, the first time really like talking.
Well, we talked the other 2 times that I came to the garage. Like, we talked about music and we talked about, like movies and stuff. Like, you don't remember that?
I remember your Dodge
Alamo.
Caravan more.
Oh boy. Could we arrive now?
Can Mel? I would say Mel can run an appearance because this would be great.
In fact, can I actually like look around to see if I see my sister and I find her and I'm like,
over here, please.
Well, I guess my question is, do you call her in or do you like, oh, hey, Mel needs something. I'll see you later.
I'll say this. Do you want to jump in on this situation or do you want me to go find you?
I would rather jump in on the super awkward, honestly.
Okay. Then I find you. I definitely find you in the crowd, and we lock eyes. And I'm like, get over here.
I don't even think it's a gesture. I think it's that like sibling, like, and then.
Oh yeah, I need assistance.
So
they're twins tonight.
So Mel makes her way over. Brother
of mine, huge hug. Olaf of mine, huge hug. Who are you?
I'm Astrid.
Okay.
I came here with Olaf.
Yeah, apparently they're together.
No. Well, we're not. No. Yeah. They're both like, no. He drove me
a ride,
and where
we
we
talk sometime
on this moped.
Yeah.
So did Olaf tell you about me?
I did, actually.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
I said you'd be here because you come to raves a lot.
Yeah.
Have you guys actually met already before, maybe?
Astrid?
Well,
she mentioned that she goes to raves on occasion. So I was
like once in a while. Like I'm not here for everyone, but
your hair looks familiar.
Yeah, and I mean, I was in Mr. Shielberg's class. Do you remember?
Sure. Oh wait, you're Astrid. You're the one who had a crush on Alex, and Alex didn't even know who you were. Oh my god, honey, you have grown up so much. I am so proud of you.
Yeah, that's true. I did have a big crush on you, Alex.
Girl, look at you.
Well, but everybody in that class had a big crush on him.
It was the sunglasses. Like, it was seriously the sunglasses.
It was.
Yeah, it was awful.
Those sunglasses, I hope, did you bury those sunglasses with like honor? Because they made you look so cool.
They broke because they fell off his head. And they got stuck underneath the car, and when Dad rolled out, they just got crushed. Alex cried so much. It was just super, super sad.
Hey.
Oh, I'm going to get the hell out of here. I'll see you guys later.
Well, no, wait, Alex, no,
Alex,
let me get you a drink.
You can't leave. Alex, you can't leave.
Let me get you a drink.
Astrid, you can't leave. We know her.
I gotta go get it. I'm gonna go get you a drink, okay? Do you need anything to drink, Mel?
I'm good.
Okay.
Thank you, though.
So
Olaf, you go get drinks.
I would very much like to leave and get drinks, everyone.
Alex, Olaf, get us drinks. Go.
As you were arguing over who is getting whom drinks, that is when the rest of the crew pulls up.
The real party has arrived.
Sten, get us drinks.
Hi, guys.
Who's not drinking? Who's not drinking? Are you drinking?
Go get
water.
Drinks. Go,
I know.
Sten. You can do this. Take the
Water.
boys.
No.
I only drink water.
No. I know water for
That
you,
is-
sweetie potato. I know you get a water.
I don't. Mm-hmm.
I'll have it blessed by a shaman for you.
Shut the fuck up, Alex.
Rue, you just want water?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
no,
know,
that's
Some
Hey,
nice
I'm
raw
on it.
water.
I'm not gonna push anybody. Sam,
Well, what are you having, Sten?
whatever keg they tap, that's what we're drinking. I
Hey,
mean,
me too.
and
I'll have what you're having.
and Leanne, yes, one beer, please. All right. And then Alex, you're empty.
Yes.
You drinking one or you drinking two with me, buddy?
I'll just have the one.
Come on, you got two hands, buddy.
I do
Yeah,
have-
Alex, 2 hands. You can
Right.
have two
Two
drinks.
hands, two brews.
Two
One-
brews.
One for drinking, one for opening doors. You know how it goes.
We're in a warehouse.
I've
Alex.
never heard
Dude.
that before. No.
Dude, yeah, no, yeah. Both
One's enough for
Alex, instead of Meg's like, no, dude, fine. Tell you what, if I teach you how to open a door with a drink in that same hand, will you drink two?
If it means ending this conversation, absolutely.
All right, let's go, baby.
Alex, this is so good for you. You have to be able to have this sort of environment after you and Vanilla Harpoon make it big.
Oh my gosh, Astrid! Everybody, this is Astrid. Astrid came with
Hi.
Olaf.
Oh, Astrid.
Hi.
Weren't you you were in with
Mr. Shieldberg's
Yeah,
class.
yeah.
Had the huge crush on Alex.
Yeah, I remember.
Right.
Right.
But I didn't know about it, right, everybody?
Right,
Everybody
but-
else
Hey,
did.
But
I
Meg's,
didn't know about it.
That's how they work, Al.
well, you were there on the Valentine's Day when I brought the Valentine for Alex, and
Mhm.
he just left it in the classroom, and
Yep,
you
That
said that you
sounds
were going
about
to give
right,
it to her.
though. Yeah.
You know, funny
Pretty good part
story.
for the course.
You know what's really funny?
What do you mean it's
Max,
par for the course?
Max started dating him like 6 months after that.
Oh, we don't need to we could just
Oh my gosh. So Astrid,
But-
just like 1 second, I have to feel your aura.
It
And I
doesn't-
put my hands on both sides of her
dear
face.
God in heaven.
You know, I'm feeling a lot of passion. And I reach into my little bag and I dip
Uh-huh.
my thumbs into like my little glitter pack that I have, and I give
Uh-huh.
her like 2 glitter stripes on her cheeks.
Okay. Hey, that's great.
We're gonna
That's great.
have a great time tonight.
I think so.
Astrid, it's gonna be great.
Sam, you see Leanne like staring bullets at Alex right now.
Good bullets or bad bullets?
Like she like unmoving laser focus.
Yeah, she's like got Terminator face on right now,
Oh, God.
staring at Alex.
Hey, Leanne, what's going on?
Can we go talk about girl stuff?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's go find the bathroom. That's where we.
Oh my
Okay.
god, I'll show you. It's this way.
Show us the bathroom.
This
I'll
way.
go with. I want to go with. And I start dancing along with Mel, like very slowly.
Is this a thing? All the girls
Like-
are going to the
It's a girl
bathroom.
thing.
Well, I think when you're like, is this a girl thing? That's when Sten comes back with all the drinks and it's like, what? Come on.
They're all going to together.
I
Okay,
do.
then why don't we?
grab the drinks?
Then why don't we? Yeah, like you like cloud by and just scoop the drinks off of him while you're like, we gotta go.
Yeah.
Well,
Bye.
Ladies' room.
Well then, how about you and I go dance, Bun Buns?
Fun buns.
Fun Buns.
Fun buns.
You sure you don't
I
have
keep trying, love. Keep trying. But yeah, let's dance.
All right.
You sure you regret breaking up with
Shut
me?
the fuck up, Alex Weber.
So let's go to the girls in
The bathroom.
My God, Leanne, Sam, you two look fantastic. Rue, I love your glitter.
Thank
I don't
you. Do you want some?
Astrid, wait, is Astrid with us?
Yeah. No, Aster's not with you.
Okay.
I don't understand. Can you explain what happened to Alex?
Oh, okay. So Alex was.
Meanwhile, Tony's earphones are on fire.
Okay, so when
Yes. What did happen?
you've known each other for a really long time, you give each other the business. So it's like sometimes you'll tease, and it's all done because we love Alex, but for a while he wasn't necessarily like, he was really smooth, but like super cool only because of his sunglasses, and then Astrid totally had a crush on him, but because he was completely unaware, he just totally ignored it, and so her heart broke a little bit, and now because he didn't know who she, it's some of the more complicated human stuff.
It's some pretty straight up teenagery stuff. It's hard when you like have attentions towards someone and they don't have it back for you. It is hard.
Really tough because you like somebody, and like every time they walk by, like
your heart just goes a flutter,
to sweat a little bit or whatever,
and then you just don't know what to do, and then you like can't talk because your mouth is all dry, and then you're just like, "Hi, my name is," and you just don't even know what to do.
I know what that's like.
Really?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But no, not good. I mean, I'm glad you understand, because it's difficult to explain. But I'm really sorry because it really sucks. Trust me, I know.
I mean, I have a crush. That's good, right?
Oh my gosh, who do you have a crush on?
What do you have a crush on?
That's good.
Yeah.
Well,
It's super fun.
It's like one of the most human things that happens to a teenager. Like, I have a crush, you have a crush. So like, tell us or should we all just say who our crush is all at the same time so that nobody really hears it all at once?
I might have a crush on Rue and her beautiful aura.
She's
got a fantastic aura.
I know.
Thank you. I spend a lot of time developing it.
You do, and I notice, and it's beautiful. And
thank you.
I crush it.
I have a crush on Stens and his godlike butt.
Like, he does have a pretty good butt, I totally get that. I think he runs a lot. Doesn't he run a lot?
Yes, I watch him run a lot.
But he's so...
Those buns would give a 5-ton pressure hydraulic press a run for its money.
I think he could actually lift me. Yeah. Sam?
But Sten is dating Max right now.
Yeah. Sten is Meg's boyfriend.
Yeah. I hope that means that you won't tell her that I have this crush.
Oh my gosh, no.
Oh my gosh, no.
We would not embarrass you like that. We won't tell Sten either, because that would just be mean.
But, okay. I guess then, what am I supposed to do with these feelings?
Oh, you push them down. You use them. You channel them into other things like art, or I build little robots. I mean, you
bottle that shit up.
You just
to get to the bottom of your depth.
Feelings.
Leanne, are you familiar with masturbation?
I imagine one day I will own stock in Duracell, but I can't make those kind of purchases now.
See, now, like, sometimes when you have feelings towards somebody and it will never become, and like you're in the moment and you're kind of feeling yourself, and you kind of think of them as like a way to make yourself feel more feely in yourself, and so like you use those feelings to be a little more aroused and help you be happy with
I think
yourself.
I think I'm going to have to do more research before I decide
And
if this is something I want to experience.
If you want a way to calm down instead, I totally have like an EDM album that I can give you that's very soothing and relaxing. And it can just you can just feel in the moment and think about the universe.
I think what I think might make me feel better is, Sam, do you want to talk about who your crush is on?
No, that's all right. I mean, we're gonna focus on you because
come on, Sam.
You are.
And we cut to. What? I'm not the one who said no. You stuffed those feelings down.
You bottle that shit up until it's a good vintage.
Did no one else notice that Sam was chugging her beer?
Yeah, that's fantastic.
She had her hand like this. It was eye catching.
No.
Fantastic. Yeah, that was straight up like.
No.
Okay. So Olaf. Wait. So Alex, where did you head? Are you still third wheeling with Olaf and Astrid?
No, believe it or not, I think that Sten took me to teach me how to drink while opening doors, and I think that I might actually be drinking too much now.
Well,
you got to keep up with Sten.
Yeah.
And he just walks through.
You can't let him show you up.
Doors and doors.
I think
he just keeps rocking around. Yeah.
I think it's a clear peer pressure moment for Alex.
Well, the other thing too is okay, so you're right. You cut to the two of you at one of the side office doors, and he's like,
Max
okay,
is definitely just standing off to the side, drinking her water with her eyebrow raised.
All right. So here is how you open a door while both of your hands are filled with drinks. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, watch. And he chugs one beer. He chugs the second beer, and then smashes his head into the door. And it opens.
That is one way to do it. So.
Why don't you give it a try?
You want me to do what he did?
Yeah, go for it. It sounds like a good idea.
Come on, Alex. You can do it, buddy.
So
Alex.
So he chugs one, he chugs the other, and kind of stumbles with his head.
So he just sort of goes, poof. It's almost like, bam.
Yeah.
Okay. But that is enough to creak open the door. And you think you see something slither away from the light. There's definite movement in there. You hear a clatter and
Santa?
What?
He said I heard a clatter.
Oh, Lord.
It's like bang, thud, and then
That's obvious.
And I do, and as I'm on the ground because I definitely fell. I am tilting my head and squinting my eyes. Did I? Is that
well done? Real graceful. It was just lovely.
I did it though, right?
The door certainly opened.
You did so good.
Yeah, Alex is like, you did so good, buddy. Come on. He picks you up and does the predator muscle
the
grip.
Macho man hug with.
Come on, man. Look, the next thing, or I think we should hit the floor. That'll sober you up, so that way we can drink more. All right, you sweat it out, and then you put more in.
You did promise me a dance, so.
Well, no, let's go.
Sugar buns.
Hold on. like.
Oh God.
Muffin
heart.
tail.
Sure thing, Snuggle Fairy. Let's go.
You know, that's my favorite one yet.
Really?
I gotta say, I love Angel Gum. That was good.
Shut the fuck up, Alex Weber.
So
Dancing.
yeah, so the three of you are out on the floor when the girls come back from the bathroom. Olaf, where are you with Astrid?
You're on mute.
Yeah. The same exact spot.
Oh, that's so accurate.
We're both sitting
Precisely.
there or standing there, slowly sipping and watching other people dance.
I know it well.
Do I see this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I grab them. I bring them to come dance.
Okay.
You can dance if you want
Astrid,
to.
Olaf, dance, or at least stand by us while we're dancing so you don't look so painfully awkward.
All right.
We actually roll for a dance off.
Well, there's no real contest necessarily.
Are you sure about
Everything's a
that?
contest for Megs.
I mean, that's fair. Like, she's like, "Can I use my soccer ball to like stand on it like a seal?" And
If it makes you feel better, I feel like Rue's dancing is less about moving and more like making certain shapes with her body.
I've
She's
played
throwing
those acting
shapes.
So you're
games.
like voguing.
little
Except
bit.
not great.
All right, so you're a
You
baby
get viewpoints
voguer.
and acting.
You're a
I'm
life
very,
drawing model.
very dorkily voguing, and
I tried to do
Really
like
fun.
a Z at one point.
So there is definitely a moment where everybody gets switched around, and like Mags, you start dancing with Leanne, and there's a intensity there.
Oh, she hates me now.
It's because she doesn't blink ever.
No. Like she's like Sten. He's a dude. He is what will come to be known in the future as a bro. Bros do not dance very well.
No.
But Leanne connects with you in a way that you were not expecting. She anticipates your movements. She works with you, and there are moments of closeness that you can't, that are confusing to you.
The time of my life.
There's nothing that because you throw you through the roof and you
I'll check them out. Oh my god. Check them out. Booyah, man.
Oh yeah.
I think it's probably one of those things where Mags is probably a pretty good dancer. She's very self-aware of her body. So like she knows and Sten's not. So like she's never had a good dance partner before. So this is really nice. And she's like starting to really get into it and connect. Yeah, that makes sense.
And meanwhile, at the same time, Stens has moved on to dance with Sam. And I think the best way you could probably describe this would be adorkable, because neither of them is dancing very well, but they're kind of laughing at themselves and each other at the same time. And it's kind of cute. I think there's actually a moment where does he slip and fall and you grab him, or do you slip and fall and he grabs you?
I think I totally slip and catch myself on him, and then because
And
if like
you get a nice-
I end up like my nose like right in his pecs. Like,
yeah, you get a nice,
They're
big
good
gulp
pecs,
of.
aren't they?
You get a nice big gulp of musk and
Man
Aspen. I
cleavage.
think wasn't that the Drakkar was the
probably I
the
think
sentence
Drakkar.
CK1.
CK. Oh
Ooh.
yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a winner.
And because if he caught himself on me, it would be all over. We would.
Oh God!
And
and when he does that, he holds you and like tightly for everybody else, like a second or two, and for you,
it lasted forever. And I think my only reaction to that could be.
Okay, Sam, you didn't. Are you all right?
Yes, I am, and I straighten out his shirt. Like,
oh, he doesn't have his shirt on. Are you kidding me?
Oh shit!
You're straightening out his skin.
Leanne was right. He is built like a girder.
I think that's
my god!
Is you straighten out his shirt and you're like halfway through before you realize that he has taken it off, and you're like, oh, yeah, no, no, well, yeah, no. Do you need a drink?
Hey, let's get a beer. You want a beer? Let's get a beer. It was like
I'll get you a beer. I'll go get it.
I'll stay right here.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
The best face palm ever that I've ever seen. It's so good.
So, Rue and Alex, what are you doing during this weird switcheroo tango that just happened on the dance floor?
I think I drunkenly ask Rue if she wants to dance.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to spell your name, and you can try to spell my name.
Wait, are we having and Alex is a little tipsy. He's like, are we having a spelling contest?
No, when you dance, you want to invite the energy that you want into it. So I can spell yours, but honestly, I have it easy because your name's just Alex, but trying to spell an R is really difficult. But I have 2 O's. So
wait, am I spelling Veruca or Rue?
Oh, whatever you want.
Rue's easier.
Whatever you feel,
Okay.
Just go with what you feel.
Right. Okay. So
Sten comes back and is like, dude, Alex, come here, dude. You gotta see this. Come on, dude.
Good timing. I just stopped with the last O.
Good job. Can I come? Is it something cool?
I don't know. Do you think dead birds are cool?
Yes.
I mean,
all right.
It's the cycle of life, man.
All right. Okay. Then yeah, that's fine. I mean, I just thought that girls didn't like dead things.
You asked the wrong girl, my friend.
Living dead girl.
Yeah. As we're walking, I'm pawing through my bag to take out my almost empty bag of acid. And I do a tab on the way to our destination.
Okay. All right, please pause for.
Hi, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hello.
You want to put your headphones on, honey? All right, this is our words of wisdom from Lou tonight.
Hi, Louise.
Hi, Louise.
Hello.
How you doing, Lou?
Raw.
Sound advice.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Dreams.
Sweet
Oh,
dreams.
good night.
Good night.
Louise. That's Louise, everybody.
Everybody's favorite TMP character.
I feel
Those
like
are the-
that. I feel like the Lou bit should be Twitch exclusive, so that way we can
Yeah.
cut
Yeah.
back. You know, we want to drive those sweet clicks. Anyway, so Stens and Alex and Rue, wander, away from the louder part of the party.
Mags is way too sucked into dancing with Leanne to notice literally anything else.
And I
Yeah.
can't stop watching. I'm just glad my friends having a good time, and it's hypnotic. Like,
And the three of you, Rue, Alex, and Stens, find a animal graveyard, but
Whoa.
not like like small little graves, just bones in a room.
Okay. So not like Pet Cemetery.
No, like in one of the in one of the side offices
Mm-hmm.
that overlook the the warehouse floor. Something has collected animal bones here, as if they had found it in the warehouse, brought it back here,
Mm-hmm.
eaten it, and the bones have they're all purple.
Oh.
That does not sound natural.
Well,
Yeah.
Stan, these are indeed dead bones, as you.
Well, this is cool. I mean, it's creepy, but it's cool, right?
Yeah. Wow. And I want to get down in there and investigate.
I do not.
Okay, go ahead and give
I
me an
do.
investigation roll.
I'm currently looking for the thing real quick so I know what questions I have to ask afterwards. Okay.
That's all right.
So,
I'm actually while you're doing that, I'm gonna hop off really quick to handle a quick Lou thing, and then I'll be right back. But keep rolling.
yeah, I will narrate my roll. So I'm going to grab 3 dice for investigate, and that's a mind skill, of which I have 5 dice.
Nice.
But I also am exhausted, so I lose 1.
All right, I
Do
forgot
we
about.
think you can use your Ankh just for like centering yourself really well
Yeah.
right now?
I mean, she
like-
could probably attune to like the.
Oh yeah, she can
Creature.
like attune to the aura of the bones with her Ankh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like this
bone
is like
auras.
yeah, exactly. And some of the books that I read do have like animal bones in there because some Wiccans use those for rituals and all of that fun stuff.
And occasionally the Fae leave them as gifts for you, and it's really weird, but you don't want to bring it into your house.
Yeah, of course. So I'm gonna do that. Roll your boat. I got 0 6s.
I love you,
Are
Jordan.
you gonna push it?
I'm trying to think of what condition I could take. Is there a devil bargain available? Were we still doing those?
Not for this one, I don't think.
Not for this one. Damn.
You can. I think shame is one of the ways you can get your extra dice too, or your.
Yeah. So I used my Ankh, but do you think? I think this probably falls under people think I'm weird.
I
Right?
mean,
That's
Oh, yeah.
my shame. That people think I'm weird. Is that just a additional die to roll,
I
or
think
is
that's
that an automatic?
it's
auto
an automatic success.
It
I
was
thought.
before.
So then let's do that.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming that's what it is here.
Yeah.
but,
Tales from the Loop. It wasn't auto.
Wait, was it an auto success or
You
was
can
it you get to
also use your
re-roll?
shame once per mystery to score an automatic success. You can activate your shame after
Oh.
a failed roll or even after a successful one to add a success as long as it fits the
Okay.
situation.
So what really weird thing do you do to do you like lick it? Do you like smell it? Like do you rub it against your face? Like, what weird thing do you do that makes Alex and
are you like Connor
then-
from Detroit and you just taste the evidence?
and then Sten's is like,
Yeah. So I arrange I put the bones in order that we find. It's a little serial killer-esque, but she tries and lines up all of the skulls and then lines up all of the bits of the claws and hands and then all of the ribs portions, all of the spines, all of the legs, all of the feet.
Very
and
I find this scene to be oddly satisfying. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. She's just puts them in order and then she lays down next to them and just stares.
okay, what's the question you want to ask?
I'm gonna go with what one would I want to do in this situation? As Rue I know what I want to ask. What is hidden here and where is it? Is the first option.
Okay. What is hidden here is a long forgotten experiment of the loop called Sustenance D.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
That
So he went green as people.
We sure it's not Tenacious D?
No.
out of my head, Tony.
Even Trinity thought that. I think maybe you had heard some stories about this, because I'm imagining Rue also has she's on the Usenet and she's looking up loop.conspiracy.theory.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
And you heard about a thing called Sustenance D that was a food that was engineered at the loop as a potential food for space exploration because it was shelf stable and it didn't require resources to reheat or to they have to use water to whatever. But the rumors were that the prototype started eating back.
Ooh, aliens.
And what makes you think of this are two things. One, the strange or the fact that in the reports that you remember, Sustenance D had a distinct purple hue.
Okay.
Which matches not just the bones, but also the weird slime trail going up the wall and into the drop ceiling.
Oh yeah. Okay, guys.
I think that you lie down and you're like, I'm getting some mystic, or I just look at that obvious clue up there.
Yeah. So
but I'm gonna pretend everybody thinks that I'm doing some weird mystic shit.
Yeah. So I roll onto my back and then I sit up very dramatically. And I go, okay.
A sense whoa.
Okay, so have you guys heard of Sustenance D?
I've heard of Tenacious D. No, I'm kidding.
No,
I haven't.
Is that Sunny D?
Sunny D?
Yeah.
No.
Sunny D is great.
Yeah, no, yeah. And because they're both drunk, they kind of get off on this tangent about Sunny D and oh man.
I stand up and cup both of their faces with my hands and go, focus. Gentlemen, I need you to focus. Okay? You don't want to eat this because it eats you back. First lesson.
I don't know which of you to focus on.
Me, obviously.
You or the other.
The one in the middle.
The middle one.
Oh.
And
okay.
I am yeah. I've not experienced drunkenness except for the very first time that I went to the rave with Mel. But come on, guys. The thing is, it's a slime monster.
Keep going.
And I need you guys to remain calm, okay? And I point out the slime trail. Like, see, it's purple and the bones are purple.
Uh-huh.
It's like a ooze. It's like an oozy thing.
Like Ivan Ooze. So what are we supposed? What do we? Do you want to follow the ooze trail?
I mean, it already ate, so it's probably fine. But like, we should keep an eye out at the very least. Actually, you know, it would be really cool
Going home?
if we could watch it while it ate something.
Oh boy, that seems.
As we cut to Olaf.
Oh.
No, not that Olaf, honey.
I like warm
I am a
hugs.
snowman.
I'm frankly surprised it took this many episodes to make that joke. That's one of the people that's playing the game, honey, but not the Olaf that we're talking about, okay?
You want to
Okay.
build a snowman?
Now we have to pay
Slime
Disney
man.
money.
Okay. They say hi too. All right. Where have you and Astrid adjourned to have a little privacy? Or have you? Like, if she suggests it, are you into it? Or are you like, this date really isn't doing it for me. Sorry, babe.
Oh, if she suggested, I'm totally into it. So I think it's more one of those things where, like, she just kind of at one point just grabbed my hands and walks me somewhere because I'm obviously not getting all the hints she is dropping along the way.
And by all, we mean any.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad she's so take charge.
Olaf needs that.
So okay, you make your way into let's see, what's a romantic makeout spot in a warehouse?
Like a closet.
The manager's office.
Yeah, the manager, because there's still a nice chair in there.
Yep.
So
Maybe a desk.
well, that's the thing is I think she
The most romantic of all office.
like the door, flumps open, and the two of you are making out fairly frantically, and you stumble into the office. She flumps you down on the chair, and then scoots back up onto the desk. And as she is about to take off her top, that's when the first purple drip hits her on the shoulder.
No.
And the two of you look up to see a massive purple ooze ready to pounce. And that is where we will take our second act break.
Talk about
Oh,
a
no.
cock block.
All
We'll be
right.
back we'll be back for our final act here on Things of the Flood in just a few moments. Please stay tuned. And welcome back to our third act of Things from the Flood, episode 2, whereupon a Yellow Brick Road rave is turning into a unleashed, forgotten experiment from the loop, slowly creeping its way through the halls of the abandoned warehouse. But before we get back to that, Mags, at what point does your dancing with Leanne get too real? Like, where is the point? What happens that makes you go, what?
I think maybe at some point Mags realizes that it's been like 2 or 3 songs and they just haven't even like, and then she turns and like almost everyone is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Like
And you've
Olaf
been
and
in
Astrid
this,
are
like-
gone, and Rue and Alex and Sten are gone, and then like I guess Mel and Sam are probably still kind of dancing together or whatever.
Well, I wonder if it's Sam. I wonder if it's Sam just kind of staring at the two of you, like,
Yeah, So I think it's kind of that moment where she's just like, "Where the fuck did everyone else go? How long?
I
How
don't
long?
know.
Oh shit!
I mean, I didn't.
I
need
what?
to get a drink.
Yeah, you do
Wanna
that.
get it?
I'm gonna.
I'll just.
I'm gonna.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Sam, do you? I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and this is a girl thing, right? We go together. Mel.
Well,
Oh, let's go to the bathroom.
well, I wonder if you're walking into the bathroom and Mel, you've just dosed something, so you're walking back out.
Yo, hey, what's up?
Why don't we're going to the bathroom? This is the girl thing that.
Oh shit again. Okay.
Right, so why don't we could just all go together?
Right. Yeah. Let's.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Hi. Yes. What?
You guys want some?
No.
Oh, I'm good. Thanks.
Oh,
to drive all
I've been
over.
drinking.
Oh yeah. No, my bad.
Thank you,
My
though.
bad. Yeah.
No. Thank you.
Like right. Like right. Like
I'm in enough
It's
trouble
cool.
already.
Right. Oh my god. What did you get in trouble? Do you need a? I know.
Oh no. I mean, I've just been. I've had some beer.
Oh, I got.
You know what I am.
With the drinking and the dancing.
And the
Like
the
Meg.
dancing.
I don't smell
Yeah,
like.
you
I mean,
were so awesome looking.
Yeah.
No. I
wish I had moves like that. Like I'm so fucking.
Meg, you and Leanne were dancing so well. It was super lovely to watch.
It was like dance contest dance. Like that was awesome.
Like
What,
break out the ballroom. Bitches got.
I'm having a feeling. Nope. No, never mind. You know what? I'm gonna just let's.
Did somebody touch your drink? Did Sten give you something?
out.
Because I swear to God, if Sten put anything in your drink, I will absolutely have him by the tail and take his little awful.
Mel, love.
What?
No, I don't know where he is right now. He's actually probably with Alex, which is just really fucking weird.
Yeah. He said he was going to go get drinks. I don't know, but no. What's up? What's up? Come on! You didn't pull me into the bathroom for nothing.
Maybe I did. I thought it was a girl thing. We all come to the bathroom together, and then we pee, and then we wash our hands, and we go back at what?
I know you well enough. You've got what's eating your brain. I know you. What's going on?
I take your hands and I just look you straight in the face. What kind of feelings?
They're bubbly. There's bubbles?
Like the bubbly in the tummy nice ones?
I think so.
Really? Like the worm in the tummy, like you think about it.
Sam, how much do you know about Leanne's, her preferences? Does she? She's a robot, right? So she just likes other robots or whatever, right?
No. Like she is totally. It's crazy. Like I would just love to crack. I mean, she's my friend, so I totally wouldn't do it. But I would just love to crack into her brain to see what the programming is like, because she's just like intuiting things, and she's here. And she just wants to like open herself to all kinds of experiences, and like she just it's like she's at the buffet and she wants to taste everything, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's not that crazy.
Okay. I mean, but like, she's just like,
okay.
Like she doesn't have any hang-ups and she doesn't have any, like, she's just.
What do you guys think of Sten?
He's like your boyfriend.
I know, but I've only been with him a couple of months, and what do you guys think of him?
He's your boyfriend. I'm your best friend. I automatically hate him.
Okay. Why? There's got to be a reason.
Mean to you?
He
seems to like you. Like
he's so. Like sure.
Not Alex.
He's like, I'm not gonna vouch for my own brother.
Well, I mean,
Some sister you are.
You
He's
guys
all
have, like common interests, you know,
You
but
guys play football, and that's like your thing. He can't even think of a good nickname to call you or like a nice little pet name. What was the other one he had the other day?
No, we
Angel
don't need to go
Fart?
into the nicknames.
Hey,
Troll.
I was gonna say, I think it was an
Angel
Angel
Fart.
Force.
Yeah, it was Angel Fart.
I believe it was Angel Squeak.
Angel Squeak.
Oh,
Okay,
Angel
that's
Squeak. Yeah.
I could see where you got fart. Like that.
Yeah, Angel Fart, Angel Squeak, whatever.
It's supposed. Yeah.
It's
I think it was like, hey, how's my little Magnum going? I'm like, what? No, her name is
He
Mags.
called you Maglite once, which I thought was
which
really
was so weird. Like,
And-
Mad Light I don't hate.
We cut to. To be fair, Maglite is like right in the middle of the stack. Like it's like comparatively.
Did you all get the list?
maybe.
no, I just
They
wasn't enough.
were just riffing, baby.
Okay, those were great.
Like once Jordan got the coaster up the hill, it's just
Yeah, it's all like full
And we're
hills.
not holding
and
on. We're just
turns
going.
and- yeah.
You should have heard what I used to tell Brad.
so. Rue and Alex and Stens are now creeping their way through the abandoned offices of the facility. Can I get a
What?
hmm.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah.
Can I get a what?
Can I get a mind investigate roll from each of the from Rue and Alex? This is to see how well you are on track with keeping it, like following the purple slime trail.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay.
1-6.
Okay.
How
Any
many
pushing?
did Sten get?
None.
He's
Sten's
way
not
too
going to
drunk.
make it. He won't
Sten,
even.
Sten is only pawn in a game of life. Okay. Like, so you're the one who's able to track the slime trail, and that's when you start to hear something in the in the drop ceiling rattling around up there. Like you see like the little chips of dust falling as there's a and Sten's just like,
Yeah, I grab both their arms and I'm like, do you guys like hear that?
shh.
You can hear that, right?
What?
I don't hear anything, actually.
And I like point at it.
And that's when something falls through the ceiling.
I like jump and grab onto Alex.
Oh shit! I heard that.
And so what do? Do you run? Do you confront it? What do you do?
I think. Go ahead. You.
I'm just clinging on to you right now. So whatever direction you move, I will probably follow.
Yeah. I think I whisper to her. I don't know what Sten's doing, but I whisper her to like maybe
he's grabbed like a 2x4 that's like fallen out of the ceiling,
right,
and is running towards it, ready to clobber it. Olaf, give me a
do we sacrifice? Do we just run?
We shouldn't kill him. He's the strong one.
Listen,
Accurate.
if
Body
he,
move.
Yeah.
if he takes those actions of his own volition, you had nothing to do with his death. I'm just saying.
Okay.
That is true. It would be Rob's fault. But
So,
as are most things.
you fled from the slime thing as it because it dropped on Astrid like a pound of bricks, and the next thing you know, you were crawling through the ceiling to get away from it. And the ceiling gave way, and you recovered just in time to see Stan's like,
and then me and Alex are also screaming.
Yeah. So it's like a 30-second cut of just like dude, what were you doing in the ceiling?
Ivan Ooze took Astrid.
What?
Like
From Mighty Morphin Power Rangers?
Wait, is that Olaf?
Yeah, he's like covered in ceiling dust, and and his. I'm sure he's probably still pretty rumpled from having just made out with somebody.
Yeah. Well, where did Ivan take Astrid?
I don't know.
The sustenance D, was it purple?
Yeah,
Yes.
It was a purple ooze like in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
I know what he's talking about. It's nothing to mess with.
You start to hear heavy footsteps coming from the darkness behind Olaf.
Olaf, I think Ivan's behind you.
I shake Alex. I'm like, wait. If it's eating Astrid, then we gotta go. We gotta get out of here. We gotta go out right now.
But what about Astrid? Are we just gonna? I just remembered her like
that. That is when a tendril of purple spongy ooze lashes out from the shadows at Olaf, Rue, and Alex. 3 of them. Body move to avoid. Roll it.
Oh boy.
Angie.
Body.
Just a reminder of that phrase. For all.
And I'm wearing my necklace, so I get to use that, right?
You can.
Okay.
And
Because I'm exhausted, so I'm down 1.
I'm now upset, and I'm going to roll again.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Are you
not rolling well today?
I don't know how.
I'm scared, and I'm rolling again.
So, question.
Yo.
I rolled the devil's mark.
666?
Does that mean I can?
Son.
Can I give those to people, or is that just?
You can.
I failed again, so hopefully.
So, well, here's the thing. Because that was on your first roll, if you want to spend those to save the others, you guys don't have to take those conditions to re-roll.
Hey, Alex, old buddy, old pal.
So Alex, tell me how you saved the day as these 3 goopy tendrils come shooting out of the darkness.
I think that one latches on to Olaf, but Rue is latched on to me, and I think we both do like a tug of war together to get him un.
Okay, so
Yeah.
And your like your mechanic coverall, gets torn because you started to feel the weird cold numb slime as it brushed up against your flesh, but at that last second before pulling forward, Alex and Rue pull you back, and Sten's now stands in between the 3 of you, just swinging that 2x4 left and right.
Sten, no, come on,
Sten.
come on,
Yes,
come on.
Sten, come on, dude.
Please, Sten. Please.
No, guys, we gotta. And the tendril hits the 2x4 and yanks it out of his hands. Nope, you're right. Let's go. Meanwhile,
So
Okay, so like you can breathe, Okay, that's good. You
Mhm.
got like a bubbly feeling in your tummy.
Uh-huh.
Like, do you feel like your skin is light and fluffy?
Just very warm.
Oh.
Very,
okay.
very. Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. Hands are a little sweaty.
A lot sweat. Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Mom spaghetti.
gosh. Do you have
Oh,
a
no, don't
crush
throw up
on
on your
Leanne?
I mean, I'm not sure if I would categorize it in those exact terms, but however, I don't know. I
You
mean,
have a
that's not.
crush on
It's not. There's. I
Leanne.
mean, there's
Mags.
what?
There's a knock on the women's room door.
Oh,
Thing? What?
occupied.
Busy!
We're peeing. Or
Oh,
something.
I thought it was a girls' thing, says Leanne.
Oh, yeah, Leanne, no, come on in.
No, come on in. Come on. You can come in.
You're good.
Hi.
You're good. Come on.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
So,
Yeah.
Leanne, how
Mel?
are you?
Are you having fun?
I am having a great time. I'm learning so much about being out and being human, just watching people, listening to conversations.
Mhm.
I'm so glad that you invited me, Sam, and I'm so glad that I was able to come with Mags and with Mel, and I hope it's okay if I can call you my friends.
Oh,
Of course.
my gosh.
Yeah,
of
I
course,
mean,
Leanne.
Of course.
Mhm.
So, all right.
Can I give my friends a hug?
Hmm.
Oh my gosh, of course.
Absolutely.
And she gives Mel a hug. Sam.
I bring Mags into like the middle, so she has to touch Leanne.
and then Sam gets the hug, and then Megs, of course, there's the like awkward half second beyond moment
Normal.
of okay. This has been a lot of fun. I understand now why you all go out and do these things.
Okay, Leanne, I have a really rash and kind of well, it might be rude, but
Mel?
you're a robot and I don't know
Mel?
if it's a thing. Have you ever kissed anybody?
No.
Do you want to?
We should go. I could really use another
Yes.
glass of water right now.
Would you be okay if I kissed you?
Yes.
Okay.
So
Progress.
Yeah, just a real quick kiss,
Yeah.
nothing
Okay.
crazy.
that was nice.
Now you've had a kiss.
That was nice.
we should go get drinks.
Can I kiss you? And she points to Mags.
I can't. I have a boyfriend. So that would be
yeah.
wrong.
No.
It's like a social contract that you make when you start dating a person that you don't
Why are you acting this way?
what way?
You are flustered?
I'm always like this.
Mags
I know.
is just kind of nervous.
Yeah,
I-
Megs, it could be for science.
It's very warm in here.
If
And-
she doesn't want to, that's okay.
Oh, nobody's good. It's not the kind of thing you force. Oh gosh, no.
Oh no.
No.
That's why I asked. Like, I always ask because it's always something you should have consent. And consent should be always given,
Okay.
no matter what.
It's very
So if somebody,
important piece.
so if somebody you don't know, or even if it's somebody you know, tries to make you do something without your consent, you just say no, and you say no, and you walk away, or you call one of us, or something.
And then I'll punch them in the face for you.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
The
Because no means no.
kick would kill them.
Well,
Football.
And really, all you would have you also have some other things at your disposal that could incapacitate another person. So,
Do you
in that
have
particular
lasers?
case-
Like, do you have lasers out of your
You have
eyes? Can you do
lasers?
that?
Wow.
Oh, is that rude?
No,
I'm sorry.
no. This is an infiltration model. That doesn't have things like that.
Like,
Cut back to.
Well,
Are
a
you-
battle model would be really great right now.
All right. So Rue, Alex, and Olaf, what are you just bolting back to the party? What are you doing with? Because you definitely know this thing is after you now.
Yeah. Well, I'm still tipsy, obviously, but I think
Right,
that
but
I have enough.
I was
think
gonna say, you've got by rolling 3 successes. I think you've kind of got that like drunk focus moment of like,
No,
okay,
yeah.
I'm gonna throw up.
I almost died, so I'm
I'm
little.
gonna throw up in like 10 minutes, but until then, I am fucking James Bond. Okay.
Yeah.
I am.
Exactly what it's
So-
like, too.
So yeah, no, I have the only thought in my head is we got to get everybody out of here, right? And I'm saying that to Rue.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, this is way bad, dude. This is way bad.
How close are we to the flooded zone?
Ooh.
What's your plan? Well, why are you asking me that? What is your intent?
If we could lure it out.
Is
Or-
it better
The
that Ethan
marshland.
doesn't speak? Because it's usually like a.
definitely
Well,
better.
it's a
than-
bad idea, like always. But Meg's giant vacuum mech.
Ooh.
Mm.
It has like a little suction thing.
I'm
We
gonna
could
get
trap it.
fired tonight, aren't I?
Oh yeah.
You were gonna quit anyway.
Mags has so much willpower. Don't even fuck with it.
I like that as a plan. I think that's a great plan, and it's a good callback. So,
I think we should run to find them so we can do that.
Oh God, I'm losing.
So
my
we're
temper.
not
What?
trying to fight them. You can
Are you all
say no,
planning on
Max.
taking
You lose a
everything
vehicle
from me?
every show.
Max, you can say no.
Well, the thing is, you don't
It is a
need
good
Mags to
idea,
do
though.
it. Olaf can just hack into one.
But
Wait.
do we know where it is?
like
Is the warehouse we're having the Raven close by the?
That's what, like, if we could like see the landing or like the docking
You know
area
what?
for these things, I assume they go back to their
Yes.
warehouse quarters.
I like no. Well, so
It's close.
I think it's close because A, I think it's a really cool plan. So kudos to you, Ethan. B, I think that this is one of those things where they actually leave them in the field, you know, for the day because like it's not like they're gonna go anywhere more or less. So I think that so if Olaf remembers, like, wait a minute, wasn't Mags doing flood cleanup around here? Like if you the fact that you remember that, you're like, okay, you do have to go find her before to get the creature. And am I gonna make a roll for this? I think I'm gonna make a roll for this. So let's cut back to. Do you guys come out of the bathroom, or do they
No,
have
we
to?
live here now.
Or
I
do they have
think
to?
I finally insist that we need to go and get more drinks.
Yes, and then we
More
can go back.
drinks.
And Leanne is like, yes.
I
Then we
could-
can go back to dancing.
Mhm.
Yes, because you guys were so good at it.
And as you walk out,
Eye lasers at Mags.
I'm gonna get a beer. Can I have?
Well,
I'm gonna have one beer.
the other 4 come trundling out of the office area, like out of breath and like ragged.
Were you
I
all
throw-
just dancing?
I throw my arms around Mel and I'm like, Mel, oh my God, her sustenance D, big monster, big like goopy oozy monster.
Do we need to get everybody out of here?
Like, yeah, but we also need to like do something
Alright.
about this oozy monster.
Then,
I need to go up to
Wolf, what are you doing with your face?
In the light of the rave, in the strobe light, you see it come out of the shadows
No.
in a tall humanoid form. But as the strobe light flashes, it shines through the sustenance D, and you can see inside of it, it has constructed a skeleton for itself from all of the things that it has eaten.
Oh, damn.
That is so much less than ideal. What is
And
that thing?
the skeleton, there is at least one human skeleton inside,
Oh, Astrid.
and it did not assemble it in the right way. Like the pelvic bone is up here. There's a skull where where one of the joints should be.
Mm-hmm.
The rib cage is facing backwards and poking out ever so slightly, giving it almost a wing-like appearance.
Oh.
Again,
Yes. Sarah?
I would like to run up to the DJ, Ms. Brigitta,
Mm-hmm.
and grab the microphone and just yell, "Cops, get out now!"
Okay.
Nice.
Go ahead and give me a lead plus heart roll.
Ah, yes.
Yes, Sam.
Just a quick question. You said sustenance D was developed as a nutritional supplement for humans.
Space exploration.
That I would have kind of found out about from Mom.
Possibly. 2?
2
Okay.
6s. Hell yeah.
All right.
No.
You drop the C word, and the party stops, and everybody flows out.
Oh, I imagine music goes off, doors go up, lights come on, everybody moves.
And that's when you see the creature is pulling itself apart in the middle of its torso and stretching out towards Rue.
What do we do? What do we do?
No.
I don't know. What do you do?
I grab Rue and pull her
trip
back.
Whoa!
This is the worst trip ever.
Mags, what are you doing?
I'm gonna grab her around the waist and just like jerk her back towards me and take a few steps back.
Okay, give me a body plus force roll here.
Body is 5.
My vibes are off. My vibes are so bad right now.
Force is 3. We're going with the
Whoa,
purple
what's
dice
his
because they
vibe?
usually serve me
Big vibes,
well.
big vibes.
Yeah.
There's no way I can use the car here, so that's 2 6s.
Okay.
Oh, thank God.
And those ones are going to jail.
You yank Rue out of the way just in time to avoid the sustenance D tendrils shooting out, and they hit one of the other fleeing teenagers.
Ooh.
And just snatches it back into the creature. And
Can I use my extra 6 to grab that person? And
nope, that was what you got. You need to use that to get you both out of the way.
Okay, work.
Because the slime just overtakes it, and you just see the kid dissolve in real time.
Oh, wow.
Everybody to the car! Everybody in the car!
Who else is taking action?
Where's Neil?
My hope
if he
is that
heard
after
Pop-
this is all over, Neil just walks out of a back room being like, "Where is everyone?"
They had a really
Where did
good
the rave
selection
go?
of books over here. Like, really, like Hawthorne? Like, Shakespeare?
So let's do this as a extended trouble.
Oh.
But I'm gonna spot you 2 points because of Mags's roll. So
Yay.
if you're running out of there away from the away from sustenance D, like, well, let me ask you this: do you want to just do it as a straight Scooby flee, or do you want to set up a plan to try and stop it?
I think we need to lure it. I mean, I'm assuming Olaf is going to yell his plan at us.
Mhm.
And so we'll lure it with us to the sucky machine.
We need to come up with a better name for that.
The blowjob machine.
That could be what Max calls it.
The jetpack.
Yeah.
The
That's what they call the machine. That's what they call the
The
machines that
mech-vac?
clean out sewers.
The mech vac.
The mech vac.
what are the things in Ghostbusters? The
Proton
Mind blowers?
Proton packs.
The
The-
traps?
I like the
Proton
mech vac.
packs?
the proton packs.
I like the mech vac. That's a good one, Ethan. Ethan's getting a co-writing credit for this episode. Okay, so what actions are you all taking to get to the mech vac? You need to have 10 more successes to get there.
I would like to get on my moped and try to like circle around it to try to like lure it off in a direction, like get its attention and start driving
Okay.
towards. Yeah.
Well, that'll give everyone else time to get to the car.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So it comes, barreling out after you. Like, I'm imagining that this is kind of a like that plastic that has that's kind of clear, but it has that sort of gold glimmer mixed into it. I think it's kind of that texture, but it's also now the size of Clayface from the Batman animated
Nice.
series.
Okay.
So very hunchy and like
Gross.
So it's like
Great.
glitter gack.
a little bit, yeah.
Nice. With eyeballs?
But not necessarily glitter. Like that's just the grit of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so give me a whatever the tinker roll to hop up on your moped there.
Good.
So I just rolled 10 dice without any successes. So
Okay.
I'm
Damn,
going
Ethan.
to push
Okay.
How many conditions do you have?
just
He-
the one.
The
Oh,
one
okay.
that he had Tony erased because he had those
Okay,
additional
right,
fixes.
right.
Okay, let's roll 10 dice again. See what happens.
Holy fork nuggets.
I got one.
All right.
It's good.
One is all you need. That means 9 more to go. Like I think you so the teens bust out of the warehouse, and Olaf is like, I'll lead them away. You get into Mags's car so you can wreck it. And Olaf would say that. Let's be real.
He would.
And but then we have the classic, like, all right, come on, trusty steed, let's ying dig 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 ying dig 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 dig, and like we just see the creature like its hands ready to just scoop him off the thing, and then and you peel out just as they smush together behind you. What is the next action in the extended trouble?
I'd like to do an investigate, so I can try to ask how can we get out of here? Like, how can we get all of us out of here
Sure.
where we need to go?
Ethan,
Sure.
was that 2 or 3 successes?
We're at 3 right now.
Great.
Yeah.
Because you had 2, he added 1.
Ooh. That's oh, I thought that was 3. No, I got 2 successes.
Okay. So I think like you and the rest of the crew all pile in to
Magsmobile.
the Magsman. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How many successes with that, Jordan? Sorry.
So there's 7 kids. There's 7 of you kids trying to pile into this thing.
I'm mopeding.
I know,
So there's
but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's
Sten and
Stens.
Leanne.
Oh, Sten and
Oh, that's
Leanne.
right about Sten.
Should we retcon that I maybe jumped on the back of the
No.
I-
Funny when
honestly,
you stuff
I
everybody
figure-
in like a cotton car.
I figured that Melanie wasn't going to be right with everybody because she was up at the stage making sure everybody evacuated.
Okay. Well, that's the thing is, as you're getting in the car, you're like, well, wait, maybe there's another car around here, and then in the distance you see the mech vac, sitting there, and Mags has complained about this crappy job that she's had to take, and you're kind of like, wait a minute, can't you do that? So what you think is, either Mags can fight it, or she can go in the thing and again draw its attention while the rest of you escape and probably be protected. Like,
So who's going to be better at driving my car that I can toss the keys at?
Not it.
Who has Tech and Tinker?
Not me.
Sam?
Let me look.
Wait, I do have some
I have-
tech and tinker.
I have tech, but I have no tinker.
I have 1 in Tech and none in Tinker.
Oh, I have 4 altogether. So if you want, I'm your best friend. I can drive your car.
I think I tossed the
5,
keys at
but-
Mel then.
okay.
I immediately miss and drop them.
Yeah, it's like, here, and she does a cool underhand throw, and you're like, yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
Shit, where'd they go?
Getting them off the floor.
So you had 2 successes, Jordan?
We're up at 5 now.
To 5. All right. So that means we have actions from Mags, Mel, Alex, and Sam.
I'm assuming I should withhold mine until we get to the machine, or...
Well, considering that you're going to be rolling a whole 1 to activate the machine.
Great.
I'm going to try driving the car.
Do you
Okay.
need tech to activate the machine?
Well, Tech plus Tinker is what you use to drive a thing.
Okay, because I've got 5. So
Oh,
I can run. I can take Gort and I can run to.
Is that 5 plus Gort or just 5?
It's 5 and then an additional 2 for Gort.
Okay.
Oh, an additional 2 because my shoes help me get to the pedals without
They have to
having
reach
to
the pedal.
adjust the seat.
Guys are nerds. I love it. All right. Mal, roll yours, and Sam, roll yours.
That's not the best. I'm going to be scared.
Okay, I've got 3.
Okay.
Are y'all getting fireworks by your house, or is that just us? Because now
That's just you.
Washburn's freaking out.
There's
Trinity
nothing
just started
happening
freaking out.
We heard a couple
Obviously,
things
Rob
too.
and Sarah, because they're
Yeah.
by.
Oh my god, you better roll as a 6! Okay. I got 1.
Just 1.
So that
Uno.
brings us to 9.
So
Okay, hold on.
Oh.
Before you get there.
Does that mean the car takes more damage?
No.
No, Sten takes another black eye. Like,
No.
And
Because
then get the hernia.
you got 1, right? Sarah?
Yeah, I got 1.
Okay. So yeah, you get the car started. Everybody remaining hops in, and you pull away. And then we cut to Sam, who gets to the the entry. The entry. Yes.
can I retcon real quick and say that I used heart and lead to explain to her exactly what she needed to do to turn the thing on and get in it?
Absolutely. That's a great plan.
Okay. Because I'm okay at heart and lead. I got 6 dice for that.
And then leave it in second gear because the stupid thing
Exactly. And
Don't
don't
turn on
the air.
What died in here? Holy shit! So,
Okay, now I'm upset.
I'm sorry.
We are all
I didn't
rolling
mean to be
amazingly.
hurtful with that comment.
The 1s and 2s are going to jail, and I'm gonna
And
use
don't turn on the fan.
red and blue dice.
Connie's gonna have to go get her second dice bag.
Okay. I got a 6.
Okay, that's 10.
Oh,
So that means you got to get 2, Tony, to finish this off.
oh.
Hurt free. But I think
Hey, don't fuck up.
So yeah, you give Sam and Gort the quick pep talk. Sam runs over to the mech vac. How do you hack the door open?
Gort can
Well,
take a lot.
I think, and I feel like this would be funny. I
Mhm.
think Gort wants to drive.
Dude. Okay, but let's get in first.
And then he pushes the buttons, and
Yeah, exactly. I work the pedals. He does this.
he sits on your lap like a.
Yeah.
And as soon as it as soon as the mech vac stands up to its full height, Gort looks back like, I'm so tall.
I'm big.
Yeah.
He stands on your lap as opposed to sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and Alex, so what are you doing?
So to give myself a couple extra dice, can I use my electric guitar to lure the beast in question into position for the mech to?
I will
Little
say,
traveling music.
give me a heart plus charm. Yeah, if you want to, we can rule that you had your guitar in Mags's trunk.
Yeah.
Because you
You
had it.
accidentally left it there after I picked you up for dinner the other night.
Yeah,
that we were all
it
having
was-
group dinner.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
I got 1.
Okay.
So do I take a condition, and how does that work?
So
You take a condition, you keep your 1, and you push it.
So here's the thing. It's a horse apiece, because if you fail, if you don't hit the target, the successes number, then everybody has to pick conditions, or do we continue the running gag and
Max
Maggie's
loses
car?
her job.
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right. Here's how we'll do it.
What have
thumbs
I
up.
done?
Thumbs up. The car takes a little more damage. Thumbs down. The mech vac takes damage.
Hey, that's my driving.
When you got your vote locked in.
It was thumbs up for the car, thumbs down for the mech.
Correct. 1. Oh wait, Sarah's thinking. 1, 2, 3, go.
That's
So-
half and half. We're
I
half.
don't want you to lose your job.
They
It's
won't
a
know it's
tie.
me. I don't know if they'll
Well-
know it's me.
Here's my thinking: we need the mech vac to survive.
No.
Otherwise, no.
My thinking is the
Well,
mech
then-
vac's owned by Krafta or whatever.
Yeah.
They won't know it's me. How are they going to know it was me?
So
Oh.
Oh well, then I thumbs down then.
Right.
So
I could be a random vandal. I'm totally fine being random vandal. And so,
I think so. Here's what happens: the mech vac stomps towards sustenance D, engages the hoses, and you just hear this awful pulling, ripping noise as the creature disappears up into the tanks. And Sam, you and Gort are like, yay, for 2 seconds before
Oh.
you start to
Oh.
see.
Real quick, I didn't actually roll my electric guitar.
Oh,
Too late.
too late.
Okay.
Make sure that you have all bonuses locked in before you roll. Thank you, the management. And you see the ceiling start to press in as the creature is trying to escape from the tanks. And I think Gort looks at you and hits the open door button, and the two of you dash away in time for you see what seems to happen to the thing is that the tanks burst, but then the suction keeps kind of cycling it through, and the mech vac and the sustenance D tumble over each other until finally they both stop moving. Now,
So,
Holy shit.
that just happened.
Hot
Why do these
damn.
things always happen when we all get together? Could anyone explain why?
Maybe
Well, let's look at it this way: it would have happened whether we were together or not. But maybe because we were together, not everybody at that rave died.
I hope you're right.
But
I hope
Astrid
you're right.
did.
does this happen at every rave? Asks Leanne.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
In
I
my experience,
I think like Mercury is just in retrograde.
Mercury. Mercury is in retrograde.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
like it's going the other way when in fact it's just a trick of the light because of the way that it happens to rotate around the sun. That's what it does in retrograde, and it totally screws up people's psyches.
Yeah.
Don't judge.
Oh, my psyche is pretty screwed up.
Obviously.
Let's start folding in the end scenes before we hit time here. So what end scenes? Like I think I want to start with Olaf. I think it's maybe the next day, and you're back at the garage, and Pal's like, so, and he slaps you on the back and says, "So how did things go, buddy? Huh? Did you get a little strange?"
Things got a bit strange, but more.
She seemed pretty kinky.
Yeah.
dirt ball.
There was a slime accident, and it kind of ruined the night.
Like, what is that? Like a? Is that like a? What is? I don't know what that is. What is that? Is that something that you kids do now?
No, it's one of those loop things.
God, you're weird. Cut to. Let's see. Rue, did you make it home by 1 or no?
I was hoping you'd go to me next after the weird comment. I feel like with everything that happened, I probably got home like either right after 1 or early. Because it seemed to go off pretty quick after we went and hung out.
Okay. So I think when you get home, Graham was waiting up for you, but she fell asleep in her chair. Do you wake her up, or do you just go back, sneak past her, and go to bed?
So I go and change my clothes
Okay.
and wipe the glitter off of my face. And then I go and wake
Wear
her up.
your totally legitimate library outfit, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I think I change into like pajamas instead because
Okay.
she saw me leave. So, and I think like I'm just coming down off of my trip and I don't trust myself to pick out clothes. So I probably like put on the pajamas that I was
You're wearing
just
your apron
wearing.
up here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go and I like pat her hand. Grandma?
Oh, what time is it?
8:30.
10.
late. I just wanted to make sure you got to bed. Sorry, I forgot to take pictures.
That's all right. I'm just glad that you're home safe, dear. Did you have a good time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was great, you know. It really eye-opening experience.
Did you meet any boys there?
Not any that like I didn't already know.
That's too bad.
Yeah. Like Mag's boyfriend is super ripped though.
What does ripped mean?
Like bodacious?
Oh, he is a very handsome young man. Yes.
Yeah.
Handsome young
Does-
man.
Do you know it? I'm not sure if I should ask this, but does he own any shirts? Cut to. Let's go to. Let's go to Mags. I like this one. Well, you show up for work the next morning, and the foreman is like, looks like you got the day off.
Oh,
And
why? What?
He gestures over to the like smoldering mech vac.
What happened? That looks like quite the something. It looks quite a something.
Goddamn mech vac came down with the machine cancer.
Oh, damn! Not the that. All right. Well, I'm gonna have a nice day.
You know what? Take the day off, Margaret, and we'll call you. I hope we should probably have a new one in maybe tomorrow or Thursday. This goddamn loop tech. I didn't like. Look at that thing. What the hell?
It looks melted. It's just.
It was fine the day before, and I didn't think that
tech.
It didn't have any. It didn't have any symptoms of the machine cancer.
No, yeah, it was running just fine. There was the smell, of course, but
Well, that's good for you. It builds up your lungs. That's why I smoke a pack a day.
Aha!
The 90s.
Oh, yes, 90s. Gotcha.
Everyone is like, cigarette?
Yep. I definitely, every time I'm on the soccer field, the football field, I definitely smoke one when I come off. That's definitely, I'm going to go though.
Yeah. Mal.
Yeah.
I think you probably have another moment with Brigitte.
Okay.
Like, I think she drops you off at home after, like, repacking her stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you do, and I think she's like sitting there with you, and she's like, "You don't seem to want to get out of my car. You keep talking. Is everything okay?"
Well, I mean, it's just I like talking to, I don't get to talk to adults very, very often. So it's kind of nice to know that some adults are cool, sober. So, but I can get going. I don't mean to take up your time. Like, you got stuff to do. So, I mean,
go to bed. I mean, and we'll see each other soon, I'm sure.
Okay. And
we cut to the next morning where you roll out of bed, and you are in full nobody talk. It's at a 2.
My hair.
and there is a polite knock at the door, and your dad,
I will answer it. Oh, that's.
yeah, your dad is your dad. Like the two of you share a look of like, "Are you as wrecked as I am?" Oh God, like. And then he opens the door, and it's Brigitte in her like civilian gear, with 2 cups of coffee. Hi, Mr. Weber. My name is Brigitte. I'm one of Melanie's teachers. And we ran into each other at the mall the other day, and she said that I could stop by because she wanted to talk about some art school stuff. And I just was in the neighborhood, and I decided that today was the day. Is she available? Yeah, sure, great. Melanie.
Yes. Yeah. Hi.
She didn't screw anything up at school, did she? Like this isn't one of those, because we've had a lot of those stopovers. Like she didn't like break your window or anything like that.
Dad, I haven't done that in like 4 years. I'm a teenager now. Thank you.
Oh yes, of course. I forgot. Well, maybe as a responsible adult, you can help me pay this mortgage.
I said
now.
I was a teenager, not a responsible adult.
Yeah, well, I'm just glad you didn't. Yeah, I'm just glad this teacher isn't here because she's angry with you. All right, I'm gonna go sit on the couch. Nice meeting you. And the door shuts. She hands you a coffee, and it's like, tell me however much you want to, or we can just go somewhere, drink coffee, and be quiet together.
That would be cool. That would be really, really cool. It's like, I miss my mom a lot.
My parents got divorced too. It sucks.
It does. And like right around the divorce, like Alex broke up with Mags too, so like he was all super mopey about his divorce, and then like mom and dad were all divorced, and like mom went back to America, and like now we're stuck with dad, and dad's not taking it very well, and it's weird.
Well,
but like at least he's not paying attention as much as he used to, so I don't get in trouble as much. He's nice. Of course, if I wouldn't have gotten in so much trouble, he wouldn't have been sleeping around with a detective. But, whatever.
And I think the camera pulls back as you and her continue to talk and bond. Let's go to Sam. You are and Leanne are just finishing up breakfast with mom. And mom is like, no, you girls were up late last night. Like, I think your mom is kind of doing the, like, I know you were out, but you're safe, so I'm not really mad at you, but I'm trying to let you know that I know where you were kind of game.
So that you know that I know that you
right.
know that I know.
That
Right.
I know. And I'm going to be cool for now, but...
Oh my god, that's what my parents did the entire time I was a teenager.
She leaves, and Leanne leans in and goes, I have a lot of crushes.
Oh, Leanne, that's okay. That's what crushes are for.
But I'm afraid that my 2 big ones are going to break people up. And you said that was bad.
Well, let's talk about feelings and let's talk about discretion. Because sometimes it's okay. So, like, at this stage, we're like, as you know, Mr. Shear said, we're just raging piles of hormones, and they make us feel stuff, and they make us confused, and they make us question and want.
I wonder
But
if I should have uploaded myself in a different body.
what other body would you choose?
I don't know, not a confused one like this.
Any body you would have gone into that is even remotely human, you would have had the same problems. Though you're lucky that you chose a female body because you wouldn't have random erections if you would have chosen a male body.
Amen.
And that's when your crush makes it obvious. We get to just be really cool and keep it all inside without sending up a flagpole for everyone to see.
The camera ends on just Leanne's horrified face of like, I think you're right. And Alex, do you want to deliver your message on the answering machine?
Sure. So yeah, I call up.
So it's just a camera focused on the answering machine.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Hi, Mags. If look, I really have been thinking about you a lot, and I can't really control my fears, and perhaps the only real reason I'm able to send this message to you is because I have a little liquid courage in me. But I really miss you. I know that when we were together, I didn't act a certain way or do the right thing or even say the right thing all the time, but I realized that I've made some mistakes, and I didn't really realize what I had until I saw you with Sten, and he's a nice guy. I want to hate him. I want to hate him so bad because he's with you, but I can't. But I just wanted you to know I missed you, and that I can't always control my fears, but when I'm with you, that's not the case. And all I could think about that night of the rave was the only fear I had wasn't about the monster, it was about losing you. So I just wanted you to know that. And and if Mr. and Mrs. Stryker gets this, could you please pass this on to Mags? Oh boy.
A finger comes down and presses one of the buttons. Message deleted. And the camera pans up at Johnny Ray Stryker.
Oh, pops.
And that is where we end our second episode.
Dude, your dad's a dick.
He is, yeah.
We'll be back with our after-school special to talk about what just happened, what's coming up, and what other shows of ours you can watch. Until then, take a break and we'll be back. And welcome back to our after-school special for Things from the Flood. I'm going to talk about the origin of this episode because that'll give me something to talk about while I look up the experience points. And my original intent of this episode was to do a Jurassic Park homage and have raptors chasing the teens around the rave. And then I was like, wait, I think I did that episode before. And I did, because I listened to the earlier stuff. So instead, I was inspired to do more of a blob episode, specifically Sustenance D was a definite reference to The Stuff, the excellent Larry Cohen movie.
Wait, is the stuff pink, and is it like end up getting poured in like a big, like prison?
No,
that's Power Rangers.
White.
All right, no, never mind.
Those are all that was the references that Olaf kept making, and
I did
I
a
was
zombie
like,
movie once with black ooze, and I suffocated on it, and that's how my character died.
No, there's just this movie that I've saw like 10 minutes of when I was a kid, and I'm beginning to think it was just a fever dream now because I can't figure out what it is.
No, that happens all the time. I saw somebody posted a movie. It was Under the Rainbow.
Oh my gosh! Yeah,
which was a movie. It had Chevy Chase and Carrie Fisher. And it was like a murder mystery comedy set in the hotel where the Munchkins were staying while they were filming The Wizard of Oz. Completely forgot about this until one of my friends posted the poster on Facebook, and I was like, "Oh shit, that movie was on like HBO like every day when I was like a kid, and I hadn't given it a second thought until just then." So that memory hole stuff does exist. You just have to dig it. Okay, so everybody gets 1 XP for participating in the session. Did your problem or relationships get you into trouble? Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, explain. Tell me.
I kissed Leanne, and I knew that Mags was having feelings.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that was.
I tried to open the door for you by saying it would be for science. Like.
Okay. Who else feels that their problem or relationship got them in trouble?
All of the above. All of my relationships got me in trouble today.
Okay.
I think my problem for the drug experimentation caused me some trouble today.
Mm-hmm. I feel like at some point we probably do need to do like a bad trip, either scene or episode or something.
Mm-hmm.
I suffered because I succumbed to peer pressure to try to keep up with Sten to impress Mags, and ended up opening a door with my skull.
To be fair, it was more like a love head bump.
Nuzzled that door open.
So nobody was broken. Did you put yourself in harm's way to resolve the mystery? I think everybody did that.
Yeah.
And did you learn something new?
So many things.
Mags might like girls.
I learned about like everything.
That's what Mags learned also.
I learned about raves.
Okay.
Never been to one.
I don't think I learned anything new in this one.
But you learned that the sustenance D was real and not just a conspiracy theory.
That's
right. We get it.
True. Now I know that conspiracies are real, guys. We never landed on the moon.
The truth is out there.
That.
So,
I will
for those of you who have 5 experience points, you may increase one of your skills by 1.
Ooh,
nice.
And then do we erase 5 after that?
Yes.
Okay.
And while they're doing that, we encourage you to check out our rapidly expanding library of shows. In addition to the first season of Things from the Tales from the Loop, this is Things from the Flood. There's Tales from the Loop. We've also got 2 seasons of Masks: A New Generation, which is a fantastic teen supers and awkward feeling show. So if you like the awkward, cringe nostalgia of this show, you'll find a lot to love in Masks. If you like the creepy elements of things, we have some great shows that do that stuff, including Over the Edge, which is a surreal vacation on an island where every conspiracy theory is true. And we hope that you check, if this is one of your first shows, thank you for listening. Please like, subscribe, and share, whether you're listening on Pod, whether you're viewing us live on Twitch, or whether you're checking us out on video on demand. every time we get a comment, I share it with I make sure to share it with everybody. And every time every time somebody says something nice about us, it's just a drop of water in the desert. And so we really appreciate that. We really appreciate folks who share our show, because we want to bring all these other great games that are coming out to show folks that there's such a wide world of RPGs out there to play. In addition to that, I'm going to kick it over to one of the hosts of our Sisters podcast to talk about that for a moment. I will have something to interject about the last episode, but please talk about what you guys are doing.
Hi, friends. So Sarah, Jordan, and I have another podcast called
Hello.
Romancing the Game, because video games give us feelings. So we spend each episode talking about different romance within video games, and we do deep dives on specific character romances and talk about, so far, we've got like 7 episodes, and we've gone through most of Dragon Age Origins and a good chunk of Mass Effect 1. And then we are interspersing those with various episodes that are going to dig a little deeper into the politics side of video game
Very
and the
cool.
video gaming industry.
Everybody that I know who plays Mass Effect, when I shared the episode on Ashley, was like, "She's the worst.
She's so awful."
So,
That's why we were super critical during that episode.
Right. It was hard,
talking
man.
about
the description, the episode was very like, well, we know that there might be one person out there that was into it, and everyone that I know who played Mass Effect was like,
You
no,
racist.
no.
and we
Or
highlighted
spaces.
the good qualities that she
Yeah.
had.
And that
a few.
took work.
She has a few.
Yeah, she does.
She
All
has
right.
a good quality.
She's a thing. So we'd like to thank everybody for coming out to the show. We will be back live on Twitch in 2 weeks. And if you're listening to us on video or podcast, we will be back in 2 weeks with another episode from Things from the Flood. But until then, this is
Ethan Eichstead Anderson.
Jenny Higgins?
Tawny P. Thompson.
Tony Cheek.
Jordan Fishburne.
And Sarah Babe of the Twice Any Nominated Plot Points podcast.
and as always, our Lord of the Board.
Yeah, Davey.
From all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, this is Rob Whelan, just telling you to remind yourself it's only a game. I should really just relax. Good night, everybody.
Stay safe, wear a mask.
Be well.